Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever it is you are in the world, and welcome to another edition of The Living World of Darkness, Vampire, New York by Night. Tonight, the neonates involved with the Sedite problem are going to resolve things. Our scene starts at a gathering place, an auto shop. A place where many have already visited, some haven't. But it is the office of the sheriff. And the sheriff has yet to arrive. He did send a text to Rex saying that he was going to be held up for a little bit. So if everyone wouldn't mind just waiting outside for a bit. So we start with various individuals either already being there or walking up, and we will go in order with, we'll start with the Hound. What is the Hound doing this fine evening?
Rex is driving there with Craig. Craig riding shotgun. They are listening to. We didn't establish it, so I'm going to go with mine. We're listening to "Top Down" by Swiss Beats. The top is, as a matter of fact, down, as you see in this here picture. And Rex gets himself a good, nice parking spot. Closer to the front, Hound privileges. And I don't know. But he'll put the top back up, close door behind him, and give a solid look over to Craig. He's like, "You ready?"
Ready as I'll ever be.
We move on next to the Toreador, Adam and Opal. How are they arriving?
Are they going together?
If they want to. If not, you guys can make separate entrances.
Yeah, we can come together. Opal would probably stop off at Adam's in her Uber to grab him.
Uber.
Yep. Before heading on to this little meetup.
You ready?
Yeah, so you're an up-and-comer now.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Can we not?
What?
I was trying to do the right thing. It went out of my hands. It was more of a shut up and do this.
You were trying to do the right thing. What exactly did you do?
Can we not?
I want to hear the story at some point.
You can hear the story, but tonight's not the night you'll get that story, but you will definitely get it.
Yeah, as long as you didn't suck it out of Lawrence's dick, I don't see a problem with it.
What the fuck? No. But I wouldn't mind, just between you and me.
You would never believe the conversation I just did not have with him.
What did he say?
I didn't just have a conversation with him. He offered me a cigar and some fine scotch as thanks for the work I have done on behalf of our clan. However, he did explicitly tell me not to mention some of the shit that we saw and to stay out of the way of the people who are claiming that mess up.
Yep.
Yep,
I was given the memo.
All right. So we both got that memo.
Yep.
I was only vaguely threatening about it.
Vaguely. By be vaguely, his dick was so far down my throat I couldn't breathe.
Oh, so you were second cock.
Whoa, it was more of a this is happening. This was prison sex. This wasn't love.
And there's our black dog. All right, moving right along. Jasper, You have been given a location and instructions to meet with your fellow kindred at the location of an auto garage across town. What is Jasper doing on his way there?
He's probably just reading up. Probably got a book. You know what? He's reading because 'twas the season. He's reading Hogfather by Terry Pratchett as he's on his way. Of course, not reading it while he's driving, but yeah. And anyway, when he gets there, he'll just kind of walk up, his hands in his pocket, and his suit immaculate as ever. He just kind of looks over everyone.
Nice.
Bob, no.
And last but not least, Mr. Rocky Horror. How are you
I have
finding
a
your way?
We have been told to wait outside, right?
Yes, you have.
Yup.
Then I'm going to have to roll some obfuscate.
This motherfucker
Nope.
here. All right,
no
go for it.
No breaking the masquerade, please.
I see you.
That's manipulation. Performance difficulty 7.
I'd say you got it.
1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
Minus. Yeah, damn. Congratulations, sir. You can look like anybody you want. You want to look like Johnny Depp tonight? You look like motherfucking Johnny Depp.
Nah, I got something better.
Oh, God. I swear to God, if this is an Overwatch character,
Nope.
rocks will fall.
I got something much better. Just you wait. So, guys, you have this person walking up to you.
Oh, Kieran. Oh my god.
Holy shit, it's Nick Cage.
Yo, who the fuck you is?
Well, don't you recognize me, baby?
Fuck no.
No, that's a shame.
Hardly.
Oh no.
That is a shame.
I think I'd recognize those crazy eyes. Wait a minute. You're crazy eyes.
What are we referring to?
I recognize the voice.
Yeah,
Very well
so do
played.
I don't hear it. Who the fuck you is?
He's that Hollywood guy, you know, the one who tried to hit on me in the back of the van.
Hollywood. It's Hollywood.
Not recognizing the silky smooth voice of Rocky Hollywood is kind of insulting.
I
Look,
mean,
man,
I'm not really sure who you were to begin with, I'll be honest.
you're endearing, but your career has long been over. In other news, who are you, pretty boy?
Oh,
Vinny.
pretty boy?
That's Jasper.
Vinny,
What?
was that a frenzy trigger what Bob just did?
Well,
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
go
know
ahead
you-
and roll your self-control.
Jesus fuck. John.
this is
If
the
you
way
would
we
like to
start.
spend willpower.
Hang on. Let me actually check. Can you look at the rare trigger, please?
I don't know what I was expecting.
Why does this not seem that rare?
I don't know.
Going great so far, guys.
This is
I'm excited.
beautiful.
It's not me for once.
Well, sir, I wish you
Okay.
luck, and I suggest that if you feel that Rocky wants to be productive tonight, that he spend the willpower. But that's just me. Go for it. Do what you will. I'm just here to help you guys do what you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a willpower.
Good job.
I want to take over the world. Are you gonna help me with that?
Go ahead and roll it all the same. Let's see how you would have done.
I would
Good
have
thing you did. You would have botched, and we would have had a problem on our hands.
Hilarious problem.
Okay. So
No, I
yes,
don't think that's hilarious.
Rocky, your fame, it's not a thing of the past. But you have work to do tonight. So you're going to have to let that one slide. Maybe you feel the need to let that Ventrue know that he gets one.
Yep.
But I do believe that said Ventrue was asking who Jasper, as Rex would put it, who you is.
Who the fuck you is?
This is Dr. Jasper Belmont.
Why, thank you, Miss Opal, for introducing me.
You're welcome. Have I told you you have gorgeous fucking eyes? Because you have gorgeous fucking eyes.
Can you help yourself for 5 minutes?
Yeah, and like Craig like looks at her fellow Toreador. It's just like he doesn't say anything, but there's this like pleading look, a genuinely pleading fucking look.
He just looks at you and just says, "This is her. What did you want?"
I don't know. I don't know what I want tonight.
Look,
Well,
I just
okay,
came from a very stressful meeting that interrupted one of my favorite pastimes. So, I'm not exactly my best self tonight.
Oh, so
Opal,
we're
our
running at like a
lives is
10 tonight, right?
Okay, like well, we're all stressed out. Look at Rex. He's beside himself.
Rex kind of like looks at his side and then looks back.
See, practically
I mean,
apoplectic.
I will say that is the most emotion I have seen Rex express in a long time. Although I believe
And
that
Hollywood
emotion
over
is
here.
confusion.
Look how mad Hollywood is. Like Hollywood looks like he wants to punch me in the face. You want to punch me in the face?
Well, you did tell him his career was over.
Jesus.
I'm not gonna keep hammering on that. It's obviously a sensitive topic, and I'm sorry.
I'll let that one
That
slide.
being,
I think we're going to
thank
be
you.
late.
We can't be late. We're the ones waiting.
Craig, you hear this from your pocket.
I'll be back in a minute. And he does like the oh god, the phone call look on his face. He walks over the corner and he answers the phone. I hate that ringtone.
The personal horror.
Oh.
On the phone, you hear a voice. Craig,
Hey, what's up?
I found a means to control the magic of the book. If there's any way to destroy them, it's here.
Okay, that's good to know. That being said, I'm kind of in the middle of something.
There's not a lot of time to take advantage of this.
Look, I understand that, but if I don't do this thing, there's going to be even less time for like me on this earth.
We've paid the Nosferatu off. You'll have time. But you need to get your coterie, I guess. You need to get your contemporaries to this address. Now. And then she hangs up.
Like, oh.
while that phone call was happening. Rex had probably shaken Jasper's hand and was saying something along the lines of, and then I grabbed that dick monster, and fucking Opal was there. She stabbed the shit out of it. Fucking Jinx was there. Jinx stabbed the shit out of it. What's her face was filming the whole thing, but I had this dick monster like this. I was like, I'm gonna bite this dick.
Jasper's just smiling pleasantly and nodding when it is sociably needed and required of him.
Rex,
Yup.
Rex, we gotta move like now.
But, and he just like kind of points his thumb, like, you know, at the sheriff's garage.
Yeah. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny. Hollywood.
Yeah, sir, how can I be of service?
Run interference. And Craig starts running for the Rex's car.
What?
Hey guys, what's up? Why are we running?
Gotta go to a place.
What-
Bad things. Bad things.
I don't understand. What?
What the hell just happened?
Rex, I don't have your keys.
Bob,
This is
to make the
awkward.
clarification, she meant take everybody with you.
Okay. And like he's like pulling on the door, but it's locked. He doesn't have the keys.
Give me like
Hey,
2
what's
words.
up?
Say something. What are you
Hey,
doing?
what? Where are we going?
We're
Hi,
going
Michael.
to a place
Hi, Michael.
to
Sorry.
do some important shit. Mostly to destroy things.
Oh,
But if we don't,
shit.
we're gonna die.
What? We?
Rex,
Okay,
New
I'm-
orders. Get in your cars and follow Rex.
I vote for not dying. Jesus, I gotta call another car. Craig, what's the address?
No, hop
Oh,
in the
just
back
get in the
seat.
back of this car.
We're gonna.
Mitchell looks at Adam. And I'm just
I
like,
don't
what the fuck?
wanna-
Opal will climb in the back of Rex's car.
What are you doing?
Hollywood.
We literally just got our asses.
Hollywood, get in Rex's car with us. You riding with us?
Alrighty then.
The rest of you hop in Pretty Boy's car. Follow us.
Hold
Oh
on.
no!
I guess it's time for the murder train? What's happening?
I don't know.
Someone
what's
explain to me
happening.
what is
Someone
happening.
explain to me what's happening.
Oh, Jasper, look, there's Rex, man. He's peeling out of that parking lot.
It's real important. Just follow me. What's real?
Jasper will get into his car and, you know, kind of unlock all the doors. But the entire time he's just thinking, should have stayed in the chantry, should have stayed in the chantry, should have stayed in the chantry, should have stayed in the chantry. And he'll just kind of look out the window at everyone and say, well, are you going to join?
You know what, Adam? You want to ride the chaos train? The chaos train is not good for survival, but apparently everybody's jumping on it.
This is how bitches die.
I know. We'll have front row seats.
Robbie, your gift is killing me.
That is the urgency.
All right, I guess this is happening.
Really should have stayed in the chantry.
Should have stayed in the fucking bar.
Get in the back seat. Fuck it.
Hop
Or the
in
front
the
seat.
car.
Whatever. Shotgun.
Yeah, shotgun. I have the entire back seat.
Da-na-da-na-na, da-na-na-na.
The entirety of the trip takes 3 hours upstate.
New York traffic.
Well, no, you travel about 3 hours outside of Manhattan. You're like up near the Adirondacks. It's
Damn.
lonely out there. Country roads. And eventually you pull up to the gates of an estate that is just well, just surrounded by tall pine trees. And there's a old gate that's chained up to this dirt road. And sitting on that gate, an individual that most people will recognize.
I would like to say for clarification, Vinny, along the way, Rex would have, without taking his eyes off the road, would have fished his phone out of his pocket and kind of tossed it at Craig and said something along the lines of, "Tell Sheriff, I got busy. I don't know. Make some shit up."
You need someone to cover for you. And you throw your phone to the jumpiest person in the car.
So Craig just types, have a lead on sword activity. We'll update you. BRB.
Send it in caps?
Yeah, send it in caps.
All right, cool.
The response back is it's a GIF, and it goes back between the "oh you" and the dog.
Sheriff of Manhattan, everybody.
So, as
Craig,
you guys pull up, here's what you see.
Craig gets out of the car and waves.
She waves back.
I seem to have collected a following.
That's quite a cult you've got there. Or harem.
You were closer with the first one, I think. I don't know. Maybe it is a harem and I'm just the odd person out.
The fuck's a harem?
Oh,
I'll show you an anime later.
You know those kings in Persia, right? Millions of fucking years ago? They would have groups of women, and every night they would choose a different one to service them.
You know, the way I was going to teach him was like some wacky cartoon hijinks. That's fucking dark, Opal.
Well, concubines?
I mean, she ain't completely wrong.
See, thank you. I'm at least trying to teach him the historical context of the term.
Is Rex anybody's concubine?
Hang on a second. I'm looking. Here's the face. Here's the face.
It's a dire situation when Opal is teaching somebody.
Oh my god.
I love this video.
So, this whole thing, what are we expecting here?
Yes, what is happening? That would be very nice to know.
Rex doesn't stop looking at Craig. At this face.
Rex, I'm not going to do anything like that. Jeez, Luis.
You're right.
Who are you, even?
My name is Jocelyn Peabody. I am an associate of Craig and Rex's. Something of an informant, antiquities dealer, bookstore owner.
Who are you affiliated? Who will this get me killed?
I'd be lying to say that what's out there isn't dangerous, but if you're smart about it, you should be fine.
Oh, the bookstore. I hate to tell you, but I swung by there recently and... Ooh.
Yeah, that was rather tragic.
Oh, I'm
There
so
was
sorry.
a lot of A lot of fine books in there.
I am so sorry.
Was there a fire?
A big
Oh,
fire.
yeah.
Do you know who did it?
The authorities haven't gotten back to me yet, which means I haven't been able to collect any insurance money on all of my investment.
Yeah, it sounds like the fucking authorities.
Yeah. So, I promised you I would do some digging. And digging I did. There was a pretty high-ranking Setite that lived out on this estate. Very eccentric. And very, very, very well off.
What was his name?
His name was Victor.
Not what I was expecting, but okay.
Yeah, I don't know him.
You know what? If these temples were made in Mexico, I don't know what I should expect.
You know, good
I
point.
apologize. This was me putting the ST on the spot. I'm sorry.
I hadn't thought about the name, okay?
I know. I love busting your balls. I'm sorry.
So she points back, and you do see like the vague silhouette of a mansion. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to get in. I think it may be something to do with a restriction on blood. I'm figuring, or at least hoping, that individuals with the blood of the clans can walk right in.
I'm gonna squint and roll. What is it? Perception subterfuge or wit subterfuge?
What's subterfuge?
Successes.
She's telling you the truth.
Okay. So, whatever's in this place can, you know. He makes a vague tearing motion with his hands.
Possibly. From what I understood from the dossiers of this individual is that he is the one that commissioned and owned all of those temples. It seems that he was the head recruiter for this side of the country, for the Setite movement. If I...
Wait, whoa. These temples were on paper?
They weren't easy to track down, but yes.
What kind of bullshit is this?
From what it seems to be, initiates would go through the various temples, one by one, passing the trials. When they finished passing the trials, they would come here. They would do these trials as a final showing of the preparedness to be in the clan. They would then be brought into the clan proper and made full Setites. And I do believe at the end of this journey is where the Master Tome sits. And I do believe the Master Tome is what binds the power to the books.
Golden. So we'll just go Russian roulette it then.
What's the catch?
The catch is that whatever these tasks are, if you fail, there is a good chance they will be fatal.
Wait. To humans?
I am going to assume to human and kindred alike. Rex and Craig, you've already faced down some of these trials, so you know what you're dealing with.
Spikes and fire. Arrows that shoot out of the wall.
Also,
Monsters.
Dick
Actually,
monsters.
I don't think any of those are here.
Yeah, I'm putting this thing in the boat loop just to be sure.
That would be probably a prudent course of action. I have Nina
Craig.
on her way, and with any luck, we'll be able to resolve all of this tonight and make sure that those books, they end up in the right place.
Fair enough.
Okay.
First things first, we gotta get through this gate.
She'll look at the gate and just look down at the chain, and she'll wrap her arm around, or wrap her hand into it, and she kind of tugs on it once, twice, and then she closes her eyes and then pulls on it a third time, and the chain snaps. And she tosses it to the ground and opens up the gate for you.
Before Craig goes through, she does get a quick hug.
She gives him a hug back. Be careful in there.
Tell Nina I said hi and thanks for everything.
You can tell her yourself. All right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
He now
she'll step
faces
back.
the group. Show of hands, who's armed?
Raise his hand.
Raise his hand.
Let me check my inventory.
I'm just gonna put on my brass knuckles.
Yeah. Rex raises his hand. I got a pistol and I got a baseball bat in the trunk.
Good. Opal? Opal, you get to borrow my brass knuckles. Pretty boy?
I have no skill in fighting.
Okay. And he reaches behind his back and pulls out a very small, stout little rod and hands it over. Flick it out to your side once. It's got a pretty good reach, and if it comes down to you, swing for the fences.
Okay.
Okay. That's everybody. Well, fuck it, let's do this. And as he heads onward, YOLO!
As you're walking past, you just hear someone murmur, "Swag 420, I'm coming, Harambe."
What?
Nothing. Good luck out there, Rex.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
All right. So you guys make your way down the pathway. And what you encounter is nothing.
By the way, Vinny, before they head in, Mitch was gonna grab a rock and take it with him.
God, you and rocks. This is awesome.
When you get up to the end of the trees and into the clearing, you see the manor pretty distinctly. And when the party saw the manor, they reacted with awe.
Oh.
Awe. AWE.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh man.
I used to live one. Fuck this.
That's better. Brownie points for anybody who understood that reference.
This place is overgrown as shit.
I like it.
Someone
Yeah?
get the weed whacker.
Well, before we go engaging in landscaping, let's see about this front door.
Mitchell's gonna open the front door.
You open up the front door, and there is a slight tingle when you touch the door, but it doesn't burn you. If anybody would like to roll their perception and alertness, they may.
Yes, sir.
Alertness or awareness?
Alertness. You can already tell that
Ah.
there's some freaky deaky shit going on here.
Freaky
Fair.
dicky. Is it
Oh shit!
is it
I rolled in the
hearing
wrong
based?
dice roll, but it's 3 successes.
3 successes.
Been a while since I've played Vampire. Aspects lowers the difficulty for that by 1, right? Depending on your amount in
2.
aspects.
2.
I got a
Oh,
fail.
shit. Oh, okay.
Is this hearing based?
No, it is sight based.
Okay.
If it's ever hearing based, I will let you know specifically, Robbie.
All right, thank you. Sorry.
3 successes.
Yeah, I got one.
Everybody who got at least a success, you can see written over the doorway, only the blood of the 13 may enter here.
Ah, shit, guys, looking like we can go in and swing. What does the house look like from the inside? The hallway, the reception area.
Rocky is going to look at the group and with a smile is going to say, "Well, right now we're going to find out who had a naughty parent."
Everybody is able to walk in.
I have no idea what you mean by that, Rocky, but sure.
Adam knows what he's referencing. He just rolls his eyes.
Is this some Adams Family shit?
No, it's some like shade shit. He'll just say to Mitchell.
I thought it was Batman.
Batman's a strong contender. Then again, he didn't have naughty parents. They just died.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't it the worst thing a parent could do to a child? Like, an actual parent and an actual child. Not the trash that passes from parents to us.
Somber.
As you all stand there, the door shuts behind you. And once it clicks shut, all the candles ignite at once.
Oh, well, this isn't creepy at all.
Is this supposed to be impressive? This is the mainstream shit, yo. I thought you were setheads.
Nah, they heard I was coming.
So they prepared.
Just cracks his knuckles.
There's a sudden crackle all around you. And then
Cackle or crackle?
crackle.
Okay.
And then you hear a sound as though it's coming through loudspeakers. Welcome, initiates. If you've made it this far, I commend you on your progress. My name is Victor Dawkins. I am the proprietor of this estate, and I hope that you will be successful in your endeavor tonight. Before you is a table prepared with refreshment that is required to undertake this task. If you would please step forward and imbibe them. And sitting in the center ring of all of those of the two stairwells, there is 7 cups that seem to fill with what looks to be vitae of some kind.
There's something I would like to do, Vinny.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably a bad idea. I'm gonna do it anyway. The sign on the top, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I reach that?
It was on the outside of the door. You guys are inside.
Okay. Okay. Never mind.
Hey, doctor, could you check that?
He nods his head. And goes to check it.
Man, I knew Setites liked their shady dates, but this is forward.
Okay. It's time to see how much of a noob I really am, because this is my first ever Tremere. I'm going to try a taste for blood on it.
Okay.
So, how do you actually roll, Thom?
You roll
Straight up willpower,
willpower.
sweetie.
Oh, shit.
You take the level of the thaumaturgy that you're using, in this case 1, and add 3 to the difficulty, and that's your difficulty. So in this case, it would be like what?
Difficulty
4?
Yeah, diff
4?
4. Okay. I apologize. This is my first Tremere.
You're golden.
It's fine. Just be happy it's not Arte.
Oh, God, right?
Arte 2 dice, get good, boy.
No, thanks. I'll prefer my 4 dice for Arte. But yeah, I just got 1 success.
It is not canite vitae. This is human blood.
Oh.
So there will be no blood bonding here tonight.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
I understand he doesn't have a microscope, but I could blah blah blah. Could I roll medicine?
Roll me your perception medicine. You did palate the blood.
Okay.
If you have pharmacopoeia, you can roll that at a -2 difficulty.
Well,
Cornucopia.
I
Oh
already
my
have
God.
ability aptitude, so thankfully. It's only 3 successes.
When you palate it, there is a slight tingle to it, and almost immediately your head gets a little bit swirly.
So he will turn to look at the rest of the group and will say, "It is not kindred vitae, but it seems to be drugged."
Drugged, huh? Well, that's interesting. Refreshment.
I'm gonna blow a blood point into stamina.
Purple will walk up, take a glass, and down it.
Damn.
Jesus, no.
Yeah, Craig will do it.
I will.
Yep.
Before I ingest the vitae, can I have a spirit's touch? The fuck is this?
Is this like necessary? What the fuck?
Can we not just drink the poison on the table? Just can.
Meanwhile, Craig's just like swag.
If you would like to roll it, I will not stop you.
Okay.
Also, everybody who takes a drink out of the cup will gain 3 blood points.
Woo!
Well,
That puts me right back to full.
All
or
right,
as many as my
mans.
body can fit, I guess.
That is a straight up failure.
You can get nothing. The mysteries of this blood run too deep.
Good day, sir.
Hey, do I gotta blow blood points to make room?
No, you just lose whatever's extra.
Oh, okay.
Or you can pump them right into a physical.
Or you could do that too.
So
if you
how
want.
many people actually
cool.
drink?
I think
Important.
you're the odd man out. Possibly the
Hmm.
Tremere didn't, and the Nosferatu haven't confirmed whether they did or not.
I also haven't confirmed.
Yep,
Ah,
I'm gonna take it to drink.
All right, he's going to look at the Bruja and say, 1 second before you drink that. Try one more time. Nope, straight up failure.
not today.
Not today. It's just not happening today. So, fuck it, drink it.
All right. Tremere and Bruja.
They call me hot-headed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess Jasper will drink it.
All right.
This was an obvious mistake.
Very big mistake. Such a big mistake.
Actually, Vinny,
Mm-hmm.
I have a merit on my sheet called antitoxin,
Mhm.
which means that no drugs, supernatural or mundane, have effect on me.
I know.
Okay. Just wanted to remind you before I drink this shit.
Okay. So you drink it.
Yeah.
Everybody but Adam immediately falls to the ground.
But Adam?
But Adam, unconscious. Adam, you notice as you're standing there, unaffected by it, that there is a rune at the bottom of your cup that has now started to glow. Looks like a hieroglyph. Around each of the 7 of you, there is a glow.
I don't see it.
And that glow raises up to a fever pitch until there is a flash. So, I'm going to go down the line. Craig,
YOLO.
you come to. And you are laying on the floor of what looks to be a library.
And my hand goes on the handle and the sword comes out and I'm alone, Tomb Raider style.
You look around, or roll me your perception and alertness, please.
Oh, that's gonna be good. Got one.
You notice that sitting on one of the tables is a walkie-talkie.
Oh, look, technology, the modern advent of our times. Come here, walkie-talkie. I'm alone in this world. And talking to myself because I'm fucking nervous.
We will pause there. And we will go to Jasper and Rocky.
Hello.
Oh no.
One sec here. You wake up in a room. It is relatively small. However, one of the walls has a glowing set of runes or hieroglyphs. You do notice, however, I won't make you roll for it, that there is a certain aroma in the air, like that of natural gas. What are the two of you doing? Jasper and Rocky. Anytime now.
There's gonna be some muttering under his breath in Latin about how he should have stayed his ass at the chantry. But I guess he's gonna go take a closer look at the runes.
Rocky, would you please roll me your perception and alertness?
Yes, sirree.
He's not gonna touch them though, because I have a feeling they're going to explode.
That is 2 successes.
You also find a walkie-talkie.
He's going to grab the walkie-talkie, press on it, and with a completely different voice, he'll be like, come in. This is Delta Unit 12345.
Greg, on the other side, or on your radio, you hear, come in. This is Delta Unit 12345.
Hi.
Well, hello there, Fancy Pants. How you doing tonight?
I'm a little lonely and a little separated. You in one piece?
As far as I can see, yeah.
Got anybody with you?
I'm with the pretty boy.
Okay, I'm gonna have to trust you to keep him in one piece too. You think you can handle that?
I make no promises. I'll do my best.
At least you're honest, and I appreciate that.
Adam and Opal.
What's up?
I'll get to you in just a second.
Gotcha.
Mitchell, immediately upon the flash, you are standing in a courtyard. And in that courtyard is a large chess set. As you look down at your feet, you see Rex. And then you hear from not too far away the sound of a walkie-talkie and chattering with the sound of Craig and Rocky's voices.
Yo, Rex. Yo, Rex.
Ah!
Good, you're awake. And he's gonna walk over and grab the walkie-talkie.
As you grab the walkie-talkie, you notice that a flaky substance starts falling from the ceiling. Vents in the ceiling. Or, well, from above. It's not really a ceiling.
This snow?
When it touches you, it is not cold. And for the
This
most part,
papier-
it stays in one piece.
Is this paper mache?
If you touch it, it falls apart into a black powder.
What kind of Avatar The Last Airbender is this shit?
What the fuck's the Avatar?
Ah, it's a cartoon.
Do either of you guys have science?
No.
Do either of you have firearms over a rating or at a rating of 2 or better?
Looking at you, Rex.
Should. Let me look real quick. Yeah, I don't have science. I have firearms 1.
I'll let you roll it. Difficulty 7, though. Intelligence, firearms.
10, 7, 1. Fail.
You have no idea what the fuck this shit is.
The fuck this is?
I don't know. We're in a chess field.
You play?
Sometimes. Yo, is anybody on the other side of this? He says into the walkie-talkie.
Yeah, I'm here.
Only
Oh
to find-
shit, you're all alive!
Well, we haven't heard from the two roses yet, so don't get too excited.
Adam and Opal, both of you come to, and you're laying on a floor that's slightly wet. There's maybe about a half an inch of liquid on the floor that you're laying in. The smell of the room makes it quite abundant what that is.
Oh,
It's gasoline.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
You notice on the far end of the walls are flame torches.
Oh. Double fuck.
You see that on a box, you hear a walkie-talkie that is sitting on top of a box, crackling, and you hear the radio chatter that has already gone on.
you okay, Opal?
This is gas.
Yes.
Standing in gas. Covered in gas. Our clothes are soaked in gas. There's fire in the room.
What have we learned? Don't touch the fire.
No shit.
Adam will pick up the handset. Hello. Hello.
Right
Hey,
on
they
cue.
are alive.
Yeah. Is Opal with you?
Yes, we're covered in gasoline.
Okay, that's everybody alive, though. I imagine that's rather stressful.
It's a very stressful situation.
Considering the amount of fire in the room. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm in what looks like a pretty large library. I'm trying to take a look around here for like an index or something. Or a door.
Rex and me are in a life-size chess field.
Okay.
Okay.
Yo,
You
Rocky,
two with the
where you
gas,
at?
where are you?
Rockstar.
Excuse you.
He does respond. Where are you at?
Well, we're in a room. There's some thingamajiggies on the wall, which I have no idea what they are.
Okay, gasoline crew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does it look like where you're at?
It's dark. We're standing in a couple inches at least of gasoline. There's a torch on the wall. I think we're underground.
Okay, so if I were a betting man, I'd say at least two of you are in a cellar of some kind. Maybe two more, depending on what that other room's like. Can you two by the chess set see the night sky at all? Any kind of sky? Or you
Windows?
inside?
Rex looks up.
Yeah.
There is a facade of what looks to be outside, but it is clearly not outside. It is a painting on a dome.
Don't know.
It's some Harry Potter shit.
Fair enough. Either way, we're all separate. I can't see a door here.
Oh, there is a door.
Oh, there's a door.
But it is locked. Then there's
I
no
found the door.
knob on it.
It's a shitty door.
What's around everyone else?
We got drawn thingies, gasoline, a chess set, and I can't count how many books are here. Don't look at me. I'm a communications major.
Oh, and we got Black Snow, the chess set.
Can I roll for that?
Does anybody here have science?
Yes.
Yes.
Rex, roll me your charisma plus expression to properly convey the properties of this powder that's falling on you.
Don't have expression. Could I use potentially leadership or etiquette?
I'll let you do leadership at diff 7.
Sure.
I will remind you, you are perfectly entitled to spend a willpower point.
I'm gonna risk it.
Okay.
Bow, fail.
Would Mitchell like to give a swing at conveying what it is with charisma and expression?
Sure.
Difficulty 6 for you if you have expression.
I don't, but this is a talent, so it doesn't matter.
All right, go for it.
Oh!
All right,
I got
Jasper, roll me your intelligence science, please.
Okay. Right.
You can try it again at a higher diff.
Yes.
Doesn't Adam have science as well?
I can let her do it then. That's fine. Let him do his thing. Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it at a higher diff. You know what?
Would you like to spend a willpower point?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna spend a willpower.
5 successes. That's gunpowder. In fact, holy fucking dog shit, that's gunpowder.
So he'll just kind of very plainly say that is, from what it sounds like, if you were describing it correctly, it sounds like gunpowder.
Gunpowder! Rex, we're standing in a room full of dynamite.
Hot.
Dynamite.
Am I the only one in a non-potentially exploding room?
Bingo.
You probably got snakes on the floor and shit.
I don't see any explosive over here.
There is there's a sudden crackle from a loudspeaker inside your room, Craig.
Ah!
Congratulations, recruit. Out of all of the members of your party, your superiors have deemed you the most competent at leadership. You will prove your role in this by leading your compatriots to salvation or to their final deaths. It is up to you to save their lives. Each one of them is trapped inside of a lethal escape room. If you fail at helping them, they will die.
Craig contemplates this for a few moments. So, everybody.
We heard.
Oh, I left it on, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Oh.
But it's an escape room. Let's escape from this shit.
Opal and
Okay.
Adam,
Mm.
you notice that the level of the gasoline has risen by about an inch, and you notice that in several places around the room, there looks to be a small current as more gasoline is being pumped into the room.
Not to alarm anyone, but more gas is being pumped into the room.
At that very same time, Jasper and Rocky, that smell of natural gas is getting far more potent.
Well, I'm getting some funky smells over here.
And Rex and Mitchell, that powder is now falling in a bit more abundance from the room or from the ceiling.
They really couldn't make it any more obvious, could they?
It seems that we need to cut down on the chatter and more on escaping. Seems that
Very
we-
astute.
Okay,
Craig, you leading. What you looking at?
I'm in a room full of books. A room full of books. All right, Rex, Mitchell,
Yo,
you said you were in front of a large chess set, right?
yeah.
Well, start the game.
Rex, there is a there is like a little clock to your right. It's kind of clock that you see on those park chess sets where it times each person's move. That's what you see.
Okay. Yeah. Rex is gonna move the pawn, the black pawn on the far right side, forward 2 spaces, and then hit the button.
Well, there is no movement yet.
Oh, okay.
When you try and grab them, they are very well stuck to the ground.
Doesn't the color white go first?
Mm-hmm.
Rex just kind of looks at him.
Oh no!
Oh God, no!
Oh.
Okay,
So-
you know what? Fair, Robbie. Fair. God damn
Craig.
it.
You do notice off to one side there is what looks to be a projector and a screen. And there seems to be several film canisters on it. And one of them happens to have a rook on the canister.
Okay, Craig will go about fucking with his projector.
All right. There's step-by-step instructions on how to do it, so I won't make you roll for it.
Oh, thank God.
However, you do notice a large crank on the side of the projector.
Oh boy. Oh boy. You know what? I'll plump a pump a blood point into strength. Fuck it.
Okay. Would you like to crank the projector?
Yes.
All right. You do that, and you hear the little, sort of in that old garbled sound of a projection film. You know, "Ba, ba, ba, ba. Welcome to the wonderful world of chess." And it continues on like that. I'm not going to do the whole spiel. It eventually gets to the point after it goes through the history of chess. It says, "Would you like to be the most impressive chess player at your chess club? Well, the fact that you'll be a hopeless nerd, you will be able to at least impress the other individuals in your club. So you will have something in life. We will give you the tools of how to get checkmate in the shortest time possible."
Craig's just standing there like, what the fuck is my life? He's trying to take notes with his phone and shit.
And as the crank gets to a certain point, it starts to slow down, almost like the thing is a wind-up. Or like one of those hand crank flashlights or radios.
Yeah.
And then the projection stops.
They'll push the crank again.
And the film continues on. Take the king's pawn and move it forward 2 spaces.
Take the king's pawn and move it forward 2 spaces.
Okay.
Black or white?
It's white.
Yeah, it's white.
Push.
And it moves. And you hear a click. And the projector winds back down and stops projecting.
Craig's life is a series of hand crankings.
God damn it.
Please roll me your strength athletics, sir.
Can I put another into strength?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do it.
It's your blood. Do what you want with it.
Fine, I will.
Craig, this is the moment
Craig
of
should
the
have
Genesis.
Craig should have an athletic specialty in
Cranking
subtle
it.
wrist.
Cranking it.
Or a subtle wrist.
3 months later.
Go ahead and roll
All
it.
right. All right, I will roll this mighty. Yes. All right, dice pool at this point, thanks to blood.
Praise our Lord and Savior, blood.
There's only 1 success.
Well, you
cranking it.
get a little bit of the move, of the next move in. But then you hear a chiming behind you.
Ah,
mean-
shit.
Other side of the room. And Rocky and Jasper, you begin to hear the sound. Have you ever heard a gas grill or stove starting up? That,
Yes, sir.
Yep.
That starts. You hear
Yeah.
that?
Over the walkie-talkie, Rocky's gonna say, "Boss, whatever you're doing, you might want to hurry up. We're gonna get barbecued."
All right, what are the symbols on the wall?
Jasper will begin to describe them as best he can.
Okay. There are a number of symbols on the wall. That much you guys can see. And above you, there are a series of eyes. And these eyes are of different colors. Kind of remind you of you, Jasper. Isn't that kind of crazy?
It's kind of funny you mentioned that, especially. Yeah.
So, Bob, I'm going to send you something real quick via PMs.
Sweet.
Where is the picture of the island? There's the island. The Tokugawa shogunate, that is Bob.
Oh, geez.
And you see 4 sets of eyes. On this wall. And Craig, or if you would like, you can tell Craig that. You also see the symbols.
Okay. Shit. If I were a betting man, I would say that you're going to have to draw the symbols under the corresponding eye colors and make appropriate pairs.
Indeed.
All right,
Uh,
Jasper. The first pair from left to right is green and green. If you would please roll your charisma plus expression.
Ooh, did I take expression? I fucking did. What a surprise.
This will be standard diff the whole way. Actually, I'll give it to you diff 5 because you guys are conveying color.
Just imagine like me failing this and just not being able to say green. I get 2 successes.
Go ahead and tell the combination to Craig.
Got a pair of gurns.
The 2 eye colors are both green.
Huh.
Craig. The chart on the wall before you shows you what you must do.
All right. So I'm looking at this chart. They've got repetitive colors, but the way it goes is eyeball, symbol, symbol, eyeball. Sometimes the colors are matching, sometimes they're not.
And what are the 2 symbols you have for green?
What's next to the green one? Oh, there. I got a double green down here.
Roll your
Okay.
charisma expression, Craig.
Oh boy. Let me look at Craig's charisma expression. It's not.
I
it's
never
sadly-
thought that this role would like determine lives.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a willpower point on this.
Okay.
I feel like I'm gonna be blowing a lot of willpower tonight. Guess what? I bought subterfuge. Hey, that's okay. 5 successes.
You can describe this however you want.
The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a 12 point.
Okay. So for the paired green eyes, one vertical stripe across a very short length from another vertical stripe with an X between them. The upper points of the X are going to start at each upper point of the stripe and come to the mid. It'll look like butterfly wings with little trails behind them on the bottom. Now, for the next symbol, how to put this? Yeah, Bob's expression is not good. Darn.
Promise me, Bob, when you hit that symbol in the middle that you'll say it looks like a stick going up a butt.
Or a mustache on a stick.
The other symbol looks like a little like a side slash with barely any angle to it, going from upper right to lower left. Now on the upper right part, you're going to want another straight slash that goes a little farther, like the kind of length you'd put on a 1, the little swoosh upwards at the end. And on the other side, bottom there, you're going to want another little tiny upper part kind of going towards like the upper left, and then a little swoosh going down from it. Kind of like a reverse S that really is kind of fuck-sided, not very curvy.
By the way, all of you guys that have radios right now can hear this. Tim or Rocky, or both, or sorry, Jasper or Rocky, Please, either or. Roll me your intelligence academics. If you have enigmas, it'll be difficulty 4.
First ever time I did not get enigmas for the character. Intelligence, academics.
Standard
Yeah.
diff.
I got one.
And I got 2.
You guys definitely see the 2 corresponding symbols. And you would know with 3 successes among you to hit them in that specific order. Now the question is, do you press them?
Yeah.
All right. You press the butterfly hitting supersonic speeds, and the glyph lights up with a cold blue. You hit the 2 fish hooks joined at the center, and they both also glow blue. And you hear one of the sets of the and one of the nozzles that's spraying in gas or the natural gas, they cease.
Alrighty, we're doing something right.
Craig,
Yes.
to your left, as you've kind of gone from the projection room back to the library, to the very extreme left of this large room, you hear another chime going off.
All right. I know what this is.
At the same time, Adam and Opal, the gasoline begins to trickle in faster.
Not to alarm anyone, but hurry the fuck up.
All right, I'm coming.
Opal is going to start taking off her gasoline-soaked clothing.
How did I know that Opal was somehow going to end up naked in this scene?
Because she's covered in gas.
All right. You get over to the far end of the wall where the chiming comes from, and you see a color wheel. And there are 4 colors that are sort of lit up. The first one is purple.
Do you guys have any anything with a different color other than wall?
Do we? Activate all specs for sight.
All right. Only your perception and alertness, difficulty 4.
If I have acute senses for sight, it's difficulty for me.
All right, then. Knock it out the park, homie.
Yes.
You see 3 valves on the far end of the room. And those 3 valves are red, blue, and yellow.
I have 3 valves, red, blue, and yellow.
Okay. And Vinny, you said the little color was purple, right?
The first color that lights up is purple.
All right, I'm going to need you to turn the red and the blue one.
I follow directions.
All right, roll me your intelligence art, Adam. Or Opal, if you also have it.
I don't have art.
I do not have art either.
You have expression.
Yes.
Art is a thing in Mage. We say use crafts.
I'll let you roll your crafts. Difficulty 4.
Gotcha.
Expression difficulty 6.
Fun fact, in the Toy Story N64 game, you encounter a similar puzzle.
Okay, so that's 4 dice.
You said did 4, right?
Did 4.
1, 2, 3 successes.
Yeah. He wants you to make purple.
2 successes.
He wants you to make purple.
Alrighty. So, picture the red and the blue at the same time.
Yep.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
On 3. 1,
2,
2,
3.
3.
Turn it.
Turn it.
And there's
That
a
was
slight
surprisingly
gurgling.
Well synced for Discord. Bravo, both of you.
And there's a slight gurgle. And the gasoline rises a little bit slower.
Good job, Craig.
We're not out of the woods yet.
You're damn right. What piece we moving next?
All right, Craig, you got to run back over to that. Run back over to that projector. Please make me a Dex athletics roll, please.
Okay, let me see how much I pump my decks. I'm pretty sure at this point, like, a lot of my physicals are maxed the fuck out. But let's just see. Oh my god, most of my physicals are maxed the fuck out. That's hilarious.
Are they all at 6?
No, they're not. So they're like 5, so they're at the point before I gotta start worrying.
You can go 1 over your generational cap and be okay.
Yeah, but I don't got so much blood spent, man.
Yeah, no.
Crank it, Craig!
On the far end of the chest room, a flame jet spurts out and some of the powder in a cloud ignites. It doesn't reach you, but it's quite a fireball.
Okay, so Craig got 3 successes to run across this room.
All right, you're back
Continue
across
this
the
thing
room. And you need to crank it. Please.
Crank it! Crank it, crank it!
Crank it, Craig! There's fire!
Let's crank it! We can't crank any faster!
All right.
Can't pull over any farther.
So, what you see is, as Craig, as you get back there and crank it, the black pawn, in fact, the king's pawn, or the bishop, king's bishop has a pawn in front of it. It moves forward 2 spaces, sitting diagonal from yours. Craig,
Yes.
you see the pawn in front of the king's bishop on the white side move forward 2 spaces. Please convey that to your compatriots.
For some reason, Bob just had a total brain fart on what you just said out of your mouth.
It was the king's bishop's pawn moved forward 2 spaces.
Okay, I know which one that is.
King's bishop's pawn forward 2 spaces.
Black or the white?
We're the white color.
Yeah, you guys are the white color.
Oh no.
Are we?
Yes, we are. We can beat
In
him
game terms, Rex!
We can
I hate this game. I hate it.
beat his ass, Rex, after we survive.
All right,
Go ahead and kill
Rex,
whoever made chess.
With Rex
Racist ass,
and Mitch,
chess playing nerd ass motherfucker.
Rex, would you and Mitch please both roll me your intelligence academics, please?
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Because I
exactly
specifically crafted
which
this
one
for
that is.
certain people.
Thanks.
Hold on, let me
Standard
check my
diff.
intelligence.
Can I blood buff my intelligence?
No, you can't.
I know.
I wish.
Yo, the blood flow to my brain.
I got a success.
You get what he means when he says king's bishop's pawn.
I got
That
2
one!
successes.
You move it forward. No sooner does he move it forward, the chiming in front of the eyeballs begins, and it's a little bit more frantic this time. Bling, 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 bling,
So
bling,
all
bling,
anyone
bling,
hears,
bling, bling,
because Craig is hot micing, it's just ah! Runs back across the room.
All right.
Level up of my intelligence.
One of the clickers, or the clicker that shut off for a moment, begins again down in the glyph room.
Well, oh fuck, here we go again.
And this is not where I wanted to be. No. I want it to be. This is where I wanted to be. Thank you. Okay. Craig, the next thing you see, or I'm sorry, guys downstairs, Jasper and Rocky, you see pink and blue as the next set as they light up.
Well, boss man, you there?
I'm looking at the chart. Is it pink and blue?
Indeed.
Go ahead and roll
Okay.
your expression, guys.
Oh no!
Okay.
What? Me or them?
Them. You roll your intelligence academics, please.
Charisma expression?
Charisma expression.
There's so many things to buy next downtime.
I have 3 successes.
Rocky, tell them what colors.
You said pink and blue, right?
Yep. Pink and blue in that order.
And I'm rolling my intelligence academics to understand pink
Uh-huh.
and blue in that order.
Yep.
It's beautiful.
Well, boss man, it seems like pink and blue are in fashion.
Let's hope I don't botch. I didn't
You don't
botch.
botch! Please,
Yeah, I've
Craig,
heard-
describe the symbols that you see from pink to blue.
Okay, that was my intelligence academics pool. That's hilarious. How did I set up 5s in almost everything? All right. So, are you ready for another Craig description?
Yes, sirree.
You remember the fucked up backwards zest I was talking about earlier?
Who could forget such a thing?
Well, you're gonna make that, but more stunted. No extra swooshes. Okay, no extra swooshes, but otherwise exactly that. Remember, no extra fucking swooshes. And then after that, you're gonna make a tiny oval with an X running through it, with the center of the X in the middle of the oval. It kind of looks like a hoop around something. Now that I think about it, comes up with this shit.
All right. Would the glyph room please roll me your intelligence academics, please?
To make any sense, the words coming out of Craig's mouth.
1 success.
It's probably a long shot, but does my specialty in book knowledge apply?
I'll let it apply.
Okay, that is 2 successes.
You guys know which glyphs to push. Before you even get to the point where you get to push them, you hear bling, 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 as the gasoline begins to pick up again in the pace that it's filling up. Roll me your Dex Athletics, Craig. Opal and Adam, the gas is now up to the midway, just below your knees.
Panic.
So,
At the disco.
so is there anything in the room that we can climb up on?
No,
Like, no ledge or anything?
no.
All right, then Opal's just standing naked in the pool of gas.
Okay. All my shit to 5. Jeezy Pete. Craig, Jeezy Pete. Hey, he makes it five successes. So, like, I just want you all to imagine, like, that classical music piece, the saber dance, as he runs around. He runs back to this other room.
If you haven't guessed already, Craig is spinning the plates.
So Craig's back at the color wheel of death.
The color wheel pops up with green as it glows.
Okay. The color wheel wants green this time.
All right, guys. To get through his garbled, hysterical voice, roll me your or your intelligence art or crafts.
This went from him trying to make the colors with his mind to just the death wheel demands it.
They got that color. Go back to the crank.
He doesn't understand it.
Don't worry, Opal's got you.
3 successes.
Opal, you need to crank the yellow and blue cranks.
We need to make green, bitch. Yellow and blue. Oh my god, wait a minute. Yellow and blue, right? You said yellow and blue.
Now fire the fuck up, Opal. This is a very stressful situation.
Everyone's upset today.
To the crank, Craig! Craig to the crank!
Alright,
yeah,
on 3. Same as before. 1, 2, 3, turn.
As they get to 2, Craig, you hear the chiming near the projector going bling, 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 bling. As a fire jet a little bit closer to Craig and Mitchell fires up.
Rex.
Rex and Mitchell fires up from the ground, igniting off another fireball.
I'm fucking cranking. I'm cranking.
All right, roll me your Dex Athletics.
Oh my god. Sooner
Craig
or
just
later.
needs potence and celerity.
Potence and celerity.
Dex Athletics, here we go. I got 4 successes. He's
That's
speeding
what I'm talking
Gonzalez.
All right, as you get over there, guys, you notice that the pawn in front of the King's Knight moves forward 2 spaces. Craig, roll me to crank it.
God damn it.
I thought it just did. Why would you do this?
Cranking. Oh, holy
Craig,
shit.
it's a
Crank the
it's a
shit
fact
out of it.
line of the nightclub.
Did you just say it's fat guy at the nightclub?
Yeah, crank it. He's full of blood.
That's what I'm feeling. I'm fucking hate. I'm fucking cranking the crank. Oh my god, I hate that guy. He always has Axe body spray. It's the worst smelling. And guess what? The taste is left. You should never put that down your pants, kids.
Craig, the film shows the bishop next to the king moving diagonally to a white space, completely parallel to the other 2 pawns.
You're doing this on purpose, Vinny.
I am. Go ahead and roll your charisma plus expression.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna spend another willpower because of the strength of this pool. Craig is gonna be a fucking hollow husk of a human being by the end of tonight.
I mean, he's not human, so you know what? He's correct in that.
3 successes for Craig to get through his uneducated fucking description, because of course Craig doesn't know the names of the spaces and shit like that.
Intelligence academics, good fellows.
I'm gonna fucking blow a willpower on this shit.
While they're blowing willpower, bling bling
I got
bling bling
one
bling
success.
bling 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 bling
My
bling
God.
bling bling. Make me that Dex Athletics roll. Craig.
2 successes.
All right, do you guys know exactly which piece to move and where to move it?
Rex moves movement a canine can at maximum without celerity.
He's motivated. Craig.
Okay, I'm rolling my dice.
Hello.
Maybe you
Dying
should spend
inside.
4 blood in your physical, Bob.
I'm already rolling 17-10. And they didn't fail me this time either!
All right. Below, in the glyph room, you hear the electric igniters begin again. And the next set of eyes light up. And the next set of eyes are green and then blue.
Hey, just like Jasper.
Go ahead and roll. The Jasperspiracy. Charisma and expression.
Boss man, sorry to bother you, but we need to go.
Three successes. You clearly convey green and then blue. Craig,
Yes.
please roll me your charisma expression to give them the glyphs back.
Oh boy.
Their fucking willpower. That's 3 willpower I've spent tonight. Putting up a tally because it's getting complicated.
You have justification to buy some more willpower at the end of this.
Yes, I do.
You guys are going to get a justification for a lot of skills.
It's a good
Don't
fucking
argue
thing
there.
I did. I got 1 success with the willpower.
At one success, explain green and blue to the unfortunate people downstairs.
Okay, here we go. To be fair, all of my successes have been 1 success explanations. Okay, so first symbol for green and then blue. Fuck. It's a much tighter loop. It's a circle. You have 1 vertical slash going through the middle of the circle, and then through the middle of that, an X. So it's like the oval, but a circle with the X plus the vertical slash right down the fucking middle. Okay. Now the other one is like a curvy up. It's like a fucking A, except it goes straight up and then curves and then goes down. It's like kind of a right-angled thing, but curvier, like a right-angled triangle, but curvier, and there's no ass to it.
Looks like
The
an
point's
A with a
straight up.
penis.
You know, it's like a really
Really
like a
fancy
really-
and
connular dick. And then in the middle of it, there's going to be a horizontal thing, just like the A I was describing. And then from the middle of that, there will be a vertical stick, like a line going down until it's parallel with the bottom of this fucked up A.
Craig, you
And-
suck.
Guys, in the glyph room, roll me your intelligence academics.
Come on, if I do.
How many willpower points do I even have?
Does my specialty in book knowledge apply again?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. That's 6 successes.
Good thing.
The answer is I have 6 willpower, but now 3.
You could press the things in the right order. Do you?
Yes. I'll gladly press them in the right order.
As you press them, they light up blue, just as the other set previously did. Over on the color wheel, you hear bling 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 bling.
I'm so resigned to this!
Go ahead and roll.
Oh no! Oh
Check.
man, my luck's gonna run out at some point. It
Why do you
ran
gotta jinx
out.
yourself like that?
Oh, Craig,
That's a
as
failure.
you're running,
Yes.
you slip and fall,
Fuck.
and you see the blinging get a little bit more urgent. I need you to roll your
Fuck.
perception and alertness to be able to read out the next color.
Oh, why would you condemn these two?
However, I won't make you have to convey it.
You know I love you two so much. Spending a fuck willpower. I've got 2 left.
Aw.
Damn, dude.
Good thing I did.
The next color
Good.
that lights up is lime.
Lime.
The Wheel of Death wants lime.
Go ahead down with the roses, please roll me their intelligence, crafts, or expression.
Spending willpower.
I am a bonfire of humanity.
2 successes.
3 successes.
You will need to make green, and then you will need to crank yellow. So you need to do 3 sets of cranks.
All right.
Look
need
at
to
the
do-
rest of this thing. Priceless.
Blue and yellow.
Thank you.
And then yellow again.
I got it. So celerity.
You know what? I'm going to use celerity too.
All right. Just make sure your blood points are notated.
Mhm.
On the far end of the room at the projector, bling, 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 as a fireball, it kind of ignites a little bit closer, actually a lot closer, to Rex and Mitchell.
Greg! I'm coming! Fuck!
Please make me your Dex Athletics roll.
How to give your Ventru a heart attack 101.
Making him roll physical all the time.
Well, this time, I got there.
All right. Roll me to crank it. Crank the shit out of this, Craig.
Oh, God. Okay, here we go. I got a success!
You got a success. As you get there and you crank it, the King's Knight moves over in front of the same pawn, or in front of the pawn that is in front of the rook on the king's side. It looks like he might be, or the opponent is trying to set up to castle his king. However, Craig, the next move you see is to move the queen right up in front of the horse. Please roll to convey this.
What am I rolling to convey this?
Charisma and expression.
I only have 2 willpower points left. I am a river to my people, but I will be a dead husk inside after this.
We believe in
This
you.
is it. I'm not going to have any more willpower to blow after this.
Euroventure,
So-
persevere.
Rex, you too. I'm dedicating this to my Bruja and Gangrel buddies. Last willpower gets spent.
And
You.
and
I didn't really need to spend it. Well, fuck.
Love you.
All right.
I will. You know what? I will spend a willpower in honor of Craig's memory.
likewise.
Craig.
2 hands will reach out to someone.
Craig,
Yes.
the chime on the glyph wall rings and it's urgent. Will you accept the charges?
Oh, God.
Anyway,
Okay, here we
We'll
go.
take a pause right here. I will
Ah.
let Craig regain 2 willpower points. If the 6 of you can roleplay you guys trying to reassure and pump Craig up.
You got
Oh my
this,
God.
baby. You got this. I'm gonna need you to hold it the fuck together. Listen to me. You fucking listen, you basic bitch. You hold it the fuck together. If I fucking die, I will skull fuck you from the grave. You get it the fuck together. Get your ass up, you piece of shit.
Opal, your turn.
Like, wow, that was pretty harsh.
Thank you, New Jersey.
Opal's gonna take the walkie-talkie from Adam. Craig, listen to me. You are just the equivalent of a dude who is going to get his groceries when you started out. You are not the equivalent of a dude who is going out to get his groceries. You are a dude who has risen to the occasion, who can save the lives, or something, whatever you want to call this thing. You can keep us from having to die again, Craig. We are counting on you. I know you can do it. Because you are Craig.
Jasper.
Jasper doesn't know this dude. So I'll just kind of say, you have been doing a fine job so far. I have no doubt you will be able to continue.
Rocky Horror.
Well, baby, I'm gonna only tell you one thing that you need to keep yourself going. Think about how much extra you will get on your little boardroom meeting when you lead out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little neonates out of a very sticky situation all by yourself.
Mitchell.
Alright, come on, Craig. You've been knocking it out of the park so far, and you're gonna end up doing the fucking same thing all over again. Because you ain't gonna stop right here, aren't you, gonna, buddy? You're gonna continue all cranking that thing all the way down. So there's none of it left.
Last but not least, because I feel that I needed to save the most expressive for last. Rex.
Craig, you know they say all K-Nice is created equal, but you look at you, and you look at this puzzle, and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally, if you go one-on-one with this puzzle, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But you a genetic freak, and you ain't normal. So this puzzle got a 25 at best at beating you. Then you add our asses to the mix, the puzzle chance go drastically down. See, the three-way, at this motherfucker, you got a 33 to 30% chance of winning. But you got a 66 to 30% chance of winning. Because this puzzle knows it can't beat you. And it ain't even gonna try.
Craig,
Go.
gain back 3 willpower points for that lovely display.
Genetic freak!
Okay. Craig,
Yes.
after your compatriots, let's say, because maybe not all of them are friends, not yet anyway. After all of them give you the motivation and the reassurance that you need to pull yourself up from the floor and go forward, you see the chart light up. Down below, you see a set of eyes, and they glow blue and blue. Jasper, Rocky, that's you.
Charisma expression, we go.
Jasper,
Wait.
you are a river to your people. Rocky is right now trying to figure out what the fuck Rex just said.
So
That's the face Rocky has right now. For what he heard.
all right.
What is blue?
Which colors?
Blue and blue.
Blue and blue. Gotcha. Okay. Am I have to roll to describe this Craig style?
Please do.
Okay. I will, of course, spend the willpower these people have graciously gifted back to me. Because there's a very human side to this, and that, might be a vampire, but I am on path of humanity, and I don't want these people to fucking die. So, and then one of my dearly given willpower. And I'm rolling my 4 dice. All right, 2 successes. Here comes, after I annotate this this willpower roller coaster. Here comes the Craig thing.
I'm really
Remember
sad that
that-
no one's watching this.
Well, I can tell you there are people who can hear me now with no context, and that has a value in itself. Do you remember that fucked up A with the extra lines I told you about?
Indeed.
That's gonna be the first one. Now the next one is gonna be a vertical line, and then on either side of it, like a fucked up Y, it's like it's a little half curve swoosh into it. So there's gonna be a little bump in the middle, kind of like a Y would be. It's got like horns. It's basically like a pair of horns.
You guys downstairs know what to do. Roll me your intelligence academics.
I feel like I need to spend a willpower on this one, so I'm going to spend a willpower.
I got 1.
I'm really glad I spent that willpower.
Rocky, as you're looking at it, you don't see anything that looks like a fucked up Y, but you do see something that looks like a stick going into an anus.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you guys hit those 2 glyphs?
Yep.
Mhm.
You hit those 2 glyphs, and they also light up blue. And then the gas and the clicking stops, and the door that's recessed into the wall opens. Congratulations. You guys have escaped the room. You each gain back a willpower point.
Rocky is going to look at Jesper. I was going to say, well, now I have another interesting story. I can easily go out and say that touching an ancient version of porno saved my life.
It shall be quite a tale to tell.
Indeed.
Craig's
Shall we?
already running to the sound of the guns here.
Bling, 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 bling,
Yep.
bling, bling. The gasoline is now pouring in, Opal and Adam, and it is now up to your waist level.
I imagine I'm gonna have to roll Dex Athletics.
You know it.
Okay, thankfully I spent another into Dex. I'm at the max amount I can put on my Dex at this point. So 8 dice. Holy shit, it's a good thing I did. I got the 1 success.
All right, Craig, the next one that lights up blinks out. There's a sparking that comes from behind the light fixture. All you hear is a faint clicking behind one of the lights. Please roll me your perception and alertness to decipher which one it is.
Can I spend a willpower?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, because getting this wrong would be bad. I didn't need to. 4 successes.
The color is maroon.
This fucking death wheel wants maroon now.
Down in the valves, I will give it to you at a -1 difficulty for the number of successes that Craig had.
Alrighty. Yes.
Holy shit!
I think Adam's done with this shit.
Oops.
Hey, damn. Okay, so what you guys will need to do first is you will need to make red and purple. So you will need to crank the red first, and then you will need to make purple again.
Okay, red, then we gotta make purple.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Go.
and you guys crank it. I'm not going to make you roll for it because Jesus Christ, that's a lot of tens. You crank it, and then there is a gurgle, and all the light or the torches go out. Some LED lights come on, and the gasoline drains out of the room as a door opens.
Run to the door, grab Opal.
Opal just shouting, "Oh, thank Christ!"
Craig. Bling bling. Bling bling bling. Bling 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 bling.
I feel like he would have just known at that point. After you said maroon, just go back to the fucking chest one.
Okay. Craig.
Am I rolling it anyway?
Yeah, go ahead and roll your Dex Athletics to get back over there.
Okay. Oh boy. I got there.
All right. The next move is to take the queen and move it to in front of the black horse.
For the next version again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm spending a willpower. This is the second time that I've gotten to one. And it's a good thing I did.
All right. Guys, all around you, flame jets start setting off fireballs.
Ah!
Continuous. Rex and Mitch, please roll me your courage to not go into Rot's check.
Burning a willpower.
Wait, what are we rolling?
Courage, because now the flame jets are setting off fireballs all around you.
Fuck yes. I burned a willpower. I'm so glad for that willpower.
What is my courage? Yeah, boy! Alright, so let me. One. WP.
6
Oh,
successes. You're not even remotely shook. And because you're so not shook, you are going to be able to get these instructions perfectly. He wants you to move the queen in front of the horse.
Give me that shit.
You set it down. You hear in a very baritone voice, check, from the loudspeakers. The horse...
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
The horse instantly moves in an L-shaped pattern till it is sitting in front of the bishop, guarding the king from the queen. At that point, Craig, you know how when you're watching a film and it begins to burn up, that sort of burning away that you see on the screen?
Yes.
That's what you see as the film burns up. Can you explain to me what Craig thinks at this very moment?
Fucking balls.
It is going to be up to Rex and Mitchell with their intelligence, academics, difficulty 8, to be able to figure out the next move.
Burning a willpower point.
Yeah, can we burn a willpower?
Absolutely. I'm totally cool with that.
I don't have any more to burn.
Have you looked at our dice pools for this?
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Rex MVP.
The two of you both know that all you have to do is take that knight with the queen, and it is check and mate.
God damn it, Robbie. Let's fucking do this, Rex.
Yeah, let me stop playing with these. Yeah, no. Like Rex fucking leaps into action. He's like, see, that's the one thing a king should always know how to do. Protect himself. And he says, he gestures his head for Mitchell to give him a hand as he grabs the right piece. And they fucking push it together. And like Rex like jumps and stomps his feet into the ground and says, checkmate, bitch!
Do you want to fucking Spartan kick that king down?
Fuck yeah.
Go ahead and roll your Dex Brawl. Difficulty 4. Because a beaten enemy is easier to kick. You kick that fucker all the way off the chessboard.
Fuck with me! I'm the king!
And the door opens, leading you down a tunnel.
Rex like holds up his hand for a high five from Mitchell. That's what I'm talking about!
Fuck yeah! Let's get the fuck out of here, cause fire!
As you run down the hallways, the three of you. By the way, Rex.
Mhm.
Or I'm sorry, not Rex. Craig. Regain 2 willpower points for leading your friends to safety.
Thanks, Judge Nature.
You guys, you sets of people, the 6 of you, are making your way down from the hallways, and you guys all come into the same chamber at the same time as metal gates slam down behind you, cutting off any return to the death rooms by fire. You see a naked Adam and Opal, everyone, by the way.
Yeah, Opal is naked.
Adam is naked.
Rocky is
Rex
going
will,
to like. He's going to make a motion as if he's going to say something, but then he's going to stop and say, traitor.
So he literally has the Nicolas Cage face like this.
Mm-hmm.
Rex is gonna walk over to Opal and take off his coat and offer it to her.
Opal will thank him and put on the coat. Gee, thanks. You're quite the gentleman. At times. That's a compliment, not an insult.
It's alright. You a fine bitch.
Thank you.
Craig. You're there in the library. All the shelves suddenly combust into fire and are slow. The fire has encircled you all but in that door. And then over the loudspeakers, everyone hears, "Congratulations, leader. You have proven that you are worthy enough to lead Sedites. Now those that you led have to return the favor and save you. You all have 5 minutes to figure out the next puzzle, or the person that led you to safety will burn up and die." And then the loudspeakers click off. In front of you, you see a square of spikes.
No. It's Minesweeper.
I'm going to turn off my overlay so that way you guys can get a good look at this.
And as you study it, you just hear Craig, no matter what happens, finish this. And turns off.
Got this.
Now, in front of this square, there is a pedestal. And it looks like the pedestal has instructions.
All right, let's read those instructions.
There will be no rules for this. This will be completely on the players. So, as you guys walk up to it, all of the floor panels, there's no other place to go. On the far end, there is a switch. and then there's the spot that you're on. The walls encase this square perfectly, except for the spots of neutral ground that you are on and where you need to get to. All the spikes in the square shoot up at once. This is a square that is 6 by 6. The pedestal with the engraving on it also has etched in the very bottom of it, made in Mexico. It reads first, 3 paces east. This is where you start.
Okay, 3 paces east. And nobody's
Mitchell-
got a compass.
Mitchell's
do they?
gonna grab his phone and open up a compass app.
Oh my god, that's right. Those are things.
Yep.
If you look up at the ceiling, you will see that there is a big cardinal compass. North is directly in front. You are standing at south. East is to your right, and west is to your left.
I guess 3 spaces to your right.
Who is going to step on that tile?
I'm
Mitchell's
down.
gonna. But God damn it! I wanted to throw the rock there.
All right, Adam. You step on to the third space from the left, and it clicks. All of the spikes go down. You hear them prime to go up again. As I'm going to nominate one of you to be the person who is reading this. Eeny, meeny, miny. There we go. Kimberly, check your Facebook messages.
Oh no. Okay. So Jasper will clear his throat and he'll just very calmly say, 1 pace north.
One pace north.
Indeed.
1 space north.
All right, you hear another click. The next line reads as you see it.
Oh boy. 1 pace to the east, then north, then south.
What directions are you moving, Adam?
1 pace to the east, north, and south. Did I understand that correctly?
So if you were imagining this in your head, what directions, like left, right, forward, back, would you make?
They would be in rapid succession.
All right, so please name out to me the directions that he takes: left, right, front, center, or front, back. Sorry.
So very quickly, in the order like left, right, front, back.
Right. Yes, I mean, um, Jasper can read it out again if you'd like.
Adam will say one more time.
1 pace to the east, then north, then south.
So he will go east, north, and south.
So that would be
Right, up. Wait a minute.
if you guys standing on the other side would like to help him, you may.
Right, forward, backwards.
So right, forward, backwards.
All right. You step onto the tile, the first tile, and it clicks. You then step forward, and
Mhm.
it clicks. And then you step back again,
Mhm.
and it clicks.
Next.
The next line reads as follows.
To the east. It unfortunately does not give how many paces.
I move to the right.
You hear a click.
And I take another. Yeah, I take another step.
In which direction?
To the right.
Please soak me 3 lethal as spikes shoot up out of the ground. The only places where the spikes don't shoot out from are the tiles that you have stepped on successfully. All right, so you take 1 lethal as one of them kind of cuts up your front.
Ow.
And you are back on the one that you started.
3 paces to the north.
3 spaces to the north.
All right. You step forward, and each one of them clicks.
Once to the east, then north, then south.
Right, up, and then back.
You hear click, click, and then click. The next line reads as follows.
Once to the sunset, then once to the north.
Adam will look, and then he will step. If I have my directions correct, the sun sets in the. Which hemisphere are we talking about, or just right up, straight up?
It would be, New York Standard.
Okay. That's important.
So which direction does he step?
So we're going east, so that is right.
You are up against the wall to your right. There's only one direction to go.
Which direction is that?
That would be west to the left.
Step to the west?
And then a step to the north.
Yep.
All right, then. Next one. All right. Do- Next line reads as follows.
2 paces to the west, then to the south.
2 spaces to the left and 1 back.
All right. Starting to cook grease here.
Once again to the sunset, and then to the south.
To the right and back.
All right.
Once to the north, then again to the west. Then your salvation is to the north.
So one more time.
Once to the north, then again to the west. Then your salvation is to the north.
So forward, left, forward.
You go forward, left, forward. There are 2 spaces additionally forward. Do you continue on?
I wait.
You hear the clicks, and that is the end of the line. There are no more clues after that. There are 2 spaces between you and the far side of the room.
Is it something that looks like I could jump?
Given the way that you've heard the clicks, that may not be a good idea. Seems that you would have to step on all the right things to make the trap disengage. However, the clue did say your salvation is to the north.
So straightforward.
You walk forward the additional 2 spaces, you hear a click, and then another click, and then a clang. And then all of the improper spikes shoot up, leaving only a pathway following exactly what Adam just walked for the rest of you. Adam, you see a switch on the wall that says salvation for your leader.
Push the switch.
Craig.
Yo.
Everything is burning around you. And then the door opens.
Yo, fuck this fire room. Running for dear life.
As you run to the door, one of the ceiling beams falls in front of you, barring your way. You will need to make a Rotch check test to jump past it.
Do I see this?
No, you can't see this.
Okay. Rod Shrek, so I imagine that's courage.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right. I got you, Craig. You got this.
Okay, courage, courage, courage. Where are you on my sheet? There you are. What's the difficulty?
I'm going to say difficulty 9.
Oh, cool. I'm going to spend a willpower. Annotate that. Roller coaster. Am I still rolling after spending willpower, or am I just doing
roll
it?
just to see what would have happened? It's always interesting.
Okay. see what would have happened. He would have passed.
Yeah.
But
I'm not even going to make you roll for it. You jump over that beam and go through the door.
With arms wide open.
Now everything has changed.
oh man.
You're on a balcony, sort of like the Romeo and Juliet balcony, looking down into a graveyard. There's a switch to your left, and it says, your team awaits.
You know what? I'll trust the creepy switch. I'm at 2 willpower.
You flip the switch, and a door opens on the far end of the spike room, leading to a graveyard. Does everyone go into the graveyard?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, going into the graveyard.
Sure. Why not go into the creepy graveyard? Nothing can go wrong there, guys.
You're right. Everything's dead.
We're.
As you go into the graveyard, you look up and you see Craig standing up on a balcony. Craig, you look down and you see your compatriots. However, Opal and Adam are completely naked. Opal is wearing
Wearing Rex's coat.
Yeah, wearing Rex's coat. You can still see her downstairs, though.
So Craig is on his balcony. He's kind of leaned on the balcony like a total dickbag posing for a picture. Everybody in one piece?
More or less.
More or less.
That's
Yeah.
great. That's peachy.
How are you?
I'm okay. Fuck. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little beat. Okay, so I'm up here and you're down there.
Looks like it's a pretty easy jump, Craig.
Jump down, I'll catch you.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
All right, you guys roll strength athletics to catch him.
You know Rex is gonna be there.
Okay,
Coterie,
athletics.
damn it.
Alrighty.
I will do the same. We will all roll to catch our hero.
This is a fucking trust fall.
1 success.
It's like a team building exercise, guys.
It's the worst team building exercise.
Unsuccessful. Woo!
Like my choking laugh. You said that.
Oh,
Very nice.
Yes.
Very nice. Does Jasper join in, or is Jasper not part of the team?
Sorry, I had to go answer a phone call. Just got back. What's up?
she's part of a different pyramid.
Trust fall. Everyone made it out to the graveyard, and Craig is trust falling off the balcony. Everyone rolled strength athletics to catch him. Does Jasper also contribute?
Yeah, we'll be rolling like straight 3 dice because I don't have any athletics. But yeah,
Damn.
look, he's a little wimpy ass nerd from here. The fuck did you expect?
3. No.
3 stamina because I spent 1 point into blood to
3
boost.
strength.
Yeah, 3 strength. There we go.
Everybody contributes to the catching of Craig. Craig, you fall into a hammock of trust.
That's nice.
Gain a willpower point back. You feel
Yay.
invigorated.
The roller coaster continues.
There is that telltale crackle as iron gates close off the way that you came. And you hear just... Congratulations. You have but one test left. You will need to face your god.
Man, fuck you.
Well, very, very. It's a very rare situation, but I'm on Rex with this one.
Face our god?
Sound of the gazebo in the center, the dais that it's on sliding away is heard. And you hear a low rumble in the pit underneath it.
That's not good.
And then you hear a echo out.
Craig draws his sword.
Also gonna take those brass knuckles Craig gave her and slide them on.
Oh, perfect fucking timing. I am itching to go.
Fuck.
Rocky,
You see him go like Super Saiyan.
what was Rocky doing?
He's going to pull out his gun, which looks like it's gold covered, gold plated covered, but it looks like very cheap. It doesn't look like real gold.
Rising from the hole, 20 feet by about 6 feet, and almost 10 feet of hood rises up from the depths.
What you got?
Ladies and gentlemen, for your enjoyment, your battle theme.
God damn it, Vinny.
What is it? It's gonna slow down my computer if I click it.
It's the Final Fantasy VIII Force Away music.
Man, I sank so much time into this game when I was younger.
Yeah.
Everybody
go.
roll for initiative.
Ah.
Spent so much time on this game.
I know. I was trying to get like the good weapons and shit. Like
I got all the good weapons, but I didn't get all the summons because I fucked up.
it happens.
Let's have 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 3 is 12.
Jesus fuck.
$13.
I am at 15.
You might want to turn that down for copyright reasons.
Well, we're done now.
Oh, can you guys hear it?
Yeah,
We heard it through
Coming from
my
mine?
I heard it through somebody's. I don't know.
All right, if someone wouldn't mind putting all the initiatives together. Jasper, don't forget to roll.
Jasper rolled.
I
Jasper
didn't.
got 11.
I got an 11. Yeah.
What's the demigod's initiative?
18.
Fuck you. Ah. Does anybody have? Let's see. Robbie, you have 16.
Sir,
All right. Who? Let's see. Then we have 18, 16, 15. Anybody have like the next Crack at 9. Adam 13. Jasper with 11. Craig with 9. And then Opal and Rocky with dexterity.
4 right now.
Also 4 right now.
Wait, is that with your celerity?
Yes.
Okay. Did you add your celerity to this?
According to V20 rules, you add your celerity to any dex-related roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Yes, I added my celerity.
Okay, so and then I take whose wits pool is higher.
I got 3.
I also have 3. I rolled a 1 though.
You
I
both
also
rolled a 1.
Oh,
So one of you is making a miscalculation in your dice pools. Let's see. No matter. Roll another d10 and we'll figure it out there.
all right.
Okay, heads or tails? Header.
Just roll what's higher.
Tails, I guess.
Heads.
So Rocky goes first.
Nova, you misled me.
All right. All right. The snake's tail begins to twitch as it's rocking from side to side. It turns its attention to the group. And it attacks. It attacks Rex. Rex. It rears its head back. You see its neck twitch. And then it opens up its mouth. And remember what that bitch ass cobra did to you? Back in the other tower? Or the other temple? It spit at you.
Cool.
One success. And what it launches from its mouth looks like this bubbly, sticky goop.
Cool. I got fortitude.
It will not do any damage.
Oh, cool.
If you don't dodge out of the way, when it hits you, it sticks you to the ground. It's like a tar. You get a reflexive strength brawl roll to get out of it. You only need to get one success.
Okay. I'll do that then. Strength brawl.
You pull yourself out of the nasty shit. Now you may attack.
Look. Yes. My leg is scaring me. All right. I'm going to. The idea that grappling this is going to be a terrible idea, but that's my first instinct, so. That is
You have common sense.
I do.
That's a bad idea, and you know it.
Yeah. Right then, I'm gonna smack the shit out of it, just like the bitch ass snakes in the last temple.
All right. Do you have protein claws out, by the way?
I did activate Protean at the start of the scene.
Very nice.
So let me pull that up. Fuck. I don't remember because it's been so long since I've used Protean claws.
Protein claws are strength +2 ag.
Strength +2 ag. Gotcha. That is. And for the attack, it's a Dex Brawl +1.
It's just Dex Brawl.
Okay. I don't know if the claws give it +1. So that is X5. Oh, so that's 9. Then let me look at my merits and flaws. I think it's just fine for the attack. Alrighty. 2, 6. Nope, that's a 7. Sorry, it's a little harder to type. I am currently bedridden.
Nice.
6 successes. So it's going to be 5 plus strength is currently 4, so 9. Plus 2 is 11. Plus an additional 2 from the right hook is 13. At difficulty 5. So for me, 5.
It takes 4 damage. Very nice. You slash into it and it hisses at you. Mitchell.
All right. I'm going to spend a blood point for potence and 2 blood points for celerity.
All right.
I'm going to punch it with my brass
All right.
knuckles.
You know what to do.
I hit with 1 success.
Well, you've got potence, so
I
you're gonna
do,
get
but
some
that's
damage.
kind of...
And this is lethal.
Yeah. Slash R. Do ones take away on damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is only...
It looks like 3 plus whatever your potent score is.
Yeah, so that's 5 lethal.
It takes 3 more.
Oh.
All right. Next up is Adam.
Stabby with the knife.
Stabby with a knife. Just a spoonful of knifey stabby makes the snake go down. The snake go down.
And before I attack, I will spend 2 blood points for celerity.
Remember that negates your passive dex bonus.
Okay. So up to the points I spent. So that is, yeah, that's right, my dice. Okay. So it'll be that. Okay. Oh, 1. I think that's 2 successes.
1, 2, 3 ones. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 2 successes.
Knives do what again?
Strength plus 1 damage. So it'll be your strength plus 2.
Uh, 3 damage.
It takes 1 more. Jesus Christ. All right. Next up is Jasper.
I guess he's just gonna hit it with the baton he was given.
Oh boy.
Watch fucking Jasper kill it. Fucking whoop-ah!
Next melee. If you please.
Yep.
Fucking
Doesn't have
fatal
any.
shock.
Yeah. He
So
doesn't have
then
any melee.
Then
But-
it is your dex minus 1.
Oh, I thought it was an increased diff. Okay. Dex minus 1 is fine though. What colored me? Surprise.
Look at you. All right. Roll your strength plus 1. Or I guess strength plus 2 because you got an extra success.
It's just 3 bashing.
Jeez. All right. Next up is Craig.
Let me So my dex is like buffed out to fucking like, let me see here. I think it's buffed out to like 6 at this point, as far as you can get.
One punch.
Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. And I do have a melee score. Just for you, Robbie. And so it's 12, 8, 10, standard diff. We are looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes. My current strength is puffed up to 5, plus another 7 total. So here's some Gru dice. However, I know algorithms pretty well, and it didn't fail me here. So only 3 lethal.
It finally managed to soak some damage. Look at that.
Yeah. Craig's sword does a little more than cause sparks to flare across its scaly hide.
Yes. Rocky.
Shoot that motherfucker in the head.
Pop, pop, watching heathens drop.
That is a called shot.
I spend blood this turn too.
All right. How much blood are you spending?
I can only spend 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna put that on Dex too.
All right. And are you making a called shot to the head?
Yes, sir.
It'll be difficulty 8. Proceed, sir. You were so lucky that 8 is in there. You did not shoot one of your friends.
Nope.
But you fail. As you shoot wildly. Opal.
Alrighty. I'm spending 1 blood to activate potence. And does that turn all my potence dice?
It turns all your potence dice on.
Okay. Oh, shit. Alrighty.
If you lose the passive strength buff.
That's cool.
Opal has potence? What is this?
What the fuck?
Like, did y'all not know this?
Nah, I didn't though, but I learned something new today. Proceed.
I think we've all learned something about ourselves today.
Yeah, I think we have. Okay. And we're going to punch this thing on its scaly underbelly.
All right.
Oh, it helps if I roll dice in the dice roller, not in the side chat.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is difficulty 6. Dex. It's Dex plus brawl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 4. Oh shit! I have like a dice pool for this.
Well, get it, girl.
It's not roll 19 dice though, because that's not the right amount. Or D19s.
You
That's a
fail.
botch.
No, because it's not you. Unless you were trying to punch it in the head. But if you're just trying to punch it.
I thought brass knuckles were div 6.
Yeah, but you got a 7.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I got a 7. You're right. Never mind.
Just a fail. All right. Green stick fail. Next up is Celerity. Mitchell.
Oh. I'll punch it again.
All right.
Let's see if I hit it better this time.
Pretty good.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 successes.
Okay.
So that is 3. Thing today. 3, 4, 5, 7 lethal.
It takes 4 more damage. Blood is leaking out of it. It's looking pretty rough. Adam.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You have 3. There's 2
3.
ones in there.
Okay. So that's 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, you're using a knife, aren't you? That is
Yes,
4.
So it's 3 plus strength.
It'd be your strength plus 4. Grand total.
Okay. So your strength plus 3, you said?
Strength plus 4.
Strength plus 4, so that's... Uh, 2 damage.
It soaks it. Back up to Mitchell.
I have 1 more celerity action.
I know, he does too.
Oh, happy.
Did Opal not have a celerity action?
She did not.
Ah.
Oh,
Alright.
she did not.
Punching it again. In the nats.
Doesn't have nads on the outside.
I will give it nats and then punch it.
I see. Sandrian sorcery.
You got that vicissitude. I see you,
No,
fam.
no, I just have enough potence to give it nats.
Yeah,
gonna
let's
punch
Sandrian
it.
sorcery.
He's gonna
You can
punch it so
anything,
hard that
anything.
its body's gonna reorganize.
3, 4. So that's once again. One, 2, 3, 4, 6 lethal.
Soaks 4. It shivers and lets out a screech as blood pours out all over Adam. And it stops moving for only the briefest of moments. As it rears back and a husk falls forward. So that husk does have some damage on it. It has effectively shed off part of its skin. Adam, go.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hot.
Super.
Get it, Anthony.
1, 2, 3.
Remember that 1 stick away damage.
Oh, might be. So yeah, it still is 3, if I'm counting correctly.
All right. Was there any more celerity actions to be had? I don't think so. I don't think anybody has celerity 3 yet. All right.
I have celerity 3, but I didn't spend it. So.
Oh, okay. The cobra roars and hisses. It now sees you all as a threat. It is going to bite at the person who's done the most damage. And that is our good friend, Bitchface McGee.
I want to dodge.
Okay. You can dodge.
I would like to spend, and again, 2 blood for celerity on another blood point for potence.
Okay.
And
that will take up your main round action.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's why I'm spending for celerity.
It has 4 successes to bite it.
Jesus God, help me. I have enough. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Fuck!
So it hits you with 1?
It hits me with 1.
Okay. Eight lethal.
Hello.
So 2 of it, I take 6.
Take 6. You all watch as this creature bites and takes a massive chunk out of Mitchell in one go. Blood sprays everywhere as Mitchell is nearly felled in one single solitary bite. Rex, it's your turn.
How much can you blood buff your physicals in a turn?
You can go. You can spend your generational limit, I believe. So you can blood buff by 1.
I can blood buff. Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna bring my strength up by 1. I'll go ahead and notate that later. I'm gonna put that additional -1. And I'm gonna hit it again.
Jesus!
6 successes, a 10 don't explode because I'm not biting, but
But you're using claws?
Yep. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, bitch.
6,
That's
7,
ag damage.
8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Am I missing anything else? No, it's just gonna be 9. But it is at diff 5. So 4.
It sucks exactly that as your claws glint off its skin.
God damn it.
Mitchell.
I used my main action to try and dodge. I failed.
And yeah, you're hurting pretty bad. Adam.
2 more blood. Noting it and attack.
All right. You're using that for celerity?
Yep.
Okay. Remember to make sure that you guys are checking for hunger frenzies.
That's next round if I spend more blood.
Okay. Just keep track of it.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hit it, girl. It's going to be your strength plus 8.
3. How's that? Yeah. That's wrong. Sorry. Wait a second.
What's your strength plus 8?
Yeah, I'm right. Never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 lethal.
Soaks 3, takes 3. All right. Up next is Jasper.
Do it again. Do it again. Bring the magic of the Tremere forward, Jasper. You can do it. Hit it with the stick.
Stick him.
That's all he's doing is hitting him with the stick.
Stick him.
Hit him with the stick.
Oh, yeah, Jasper, what did you do on your day off? Oh, well, I did like everybody would do, and I hit a giant spider with, or a giant snake with a stick.
Like you do.
And apparently he was hitting very well.
You might want to buy some melee this downtime.
Yeah,
house and clan, fuck it.
I see some melee in my future.
For house and clan, bitches. Ah!
Only one
As
bastion
Jasper charges valiantly forward.
to his death.
One? Okay.
Yeah, just a single bashing. If he doesn't soak this again, there's gonna be like I don't know.
Ranunculus!
Oh.
It's fine. That means he doesn't soak any.
Nah, he's soaking shit. It just kind of like hit checks in your general direction, like stop.
I'm a liberal snake.
Oh my god!
All right. Here
If
we
y'all
go.
don't stop that, I'm just gonna have to come down there and bite you.
Look into my eyes.
So it looks like, in spite of Discord's best efforts, one success got through.
Great job, Craig.
So
Get it.
7d10 is what is going to result. And oh my fucking god, nothing.
Second time in a row now that's happened.
Yep.
All right, next up is Rocky. Give it to me,
Another
Rocky
headshot.
Horror.
I'm gonna go for another headshot.
All right. Difficulty 8.
I got one.
One success. Your attack does +3 damage. On top of the gun's base damage.
That is 4 lethal to the head.
Wait, shit, I fucked that up.
Oh.
No, I just fucked that up. Sorry, guys. That's his bashing. That's his bashing soak full. It soaks through, so it takes 1?
Yep.
All right. You shoot it in the snoot. The snack does not like it in the snoot. Opal,
Yes.
it's your turn.
Oh my god, I wasn't muted. I'm so sorry. Okay. We are going to try to punch this thing in and also spend a blood point for celerity.
Okay.
So. Let's go. That is. Come on. Oh, that's a botch.
Roll 1d6,
Oh dear.
and I'll tell you who you hit.
Four.
You hit Jasper. Do whatever damage you were going to do to the snake to Jasper with just a single success.
Alrighty.
As you
Oh,
punch
that's-
Jasper in the side of the head.
Should
So I
have
have
stayed
two
in.
automatic successes from Potent. And,
No, you didn't spend for potent. You spend for
oh,
celerity.
that's right. I didn't spend for Potent this turn. That's good. That's very good.
It is added
Alrighty.
to your strength score, however.
Oh shit, that's right. Oh dear.
I feel like there's just like this inherent resentment towards the Tremere that even Discord.
But there's no
Understand.
successes at that roll.
You reach over and you kind of like clean off some of the blood from the side of Jasper's face. Jasper, oddly, Opal has stopped fighting, and this semi-naked woman is just kind of like wiping some blood off your face.
He's not even going to question the Torador. They're weird. Now's not the time.
She, however, this time does not tell you your eyes are pretty.
Totes inappropriate. All right, who spent for celerity?
I did.
Bang.
All right, Mitchell, go.
I did.
So I'm gonna first off, I'm gonna spend a point of willpower to ignore my wound penalties for this turn. Second,
Yeah.
Vinny,
Mhm.
instead of spending blood to heal, can I punch my wounds closed?
No,
The fuck metal shit.
you are not Uncle Lysander, and you never
Aw.
will.
That, not yet.
Listen here, you little shit.
I deserve that. I'm
Don't
gonna go punch it again. Good old switcheroo.
Don't forget, if you are spending for potence and all the other
Yeah,
good,
no, I
bloody
already
blood
announced it.
bloods, just keep an idea of where your hunger track is.
I know exactly where it is.
Go.
Christ, only 2 successes.
All right.
Getting real tired of your shit, dice roller.
I used them all up running around that room.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we did a shit ton of damage to it, and now it's just like,
Only 4.
It's so it's exactly 4.
God damn
oh
it.
my god.
Adam.
What happening?
By the way, Adam, I'll give you a cool point, which will do absolutely nothing if you recite Yondu's line in as you attack it, as far as what's on your screen is concerned.
Oh, I don't know that line by heart. I apologize.
Really?
Really?
It's the most memorable thing out
It's
of Guardians
3
2.
words. It's 3 words. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
You gotta shout it.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. Let's do it. It's not enough. It is
Difficulty 4 tag. You just got a lot of successes either way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5, 4, 10. That is 1,
So 2.
so 2.
It's so exactly 2.
Fucking 2.
Opal. If you're done gently petting Jasper over there, there's a giant snake that you could take a swing at.
Oh, yeah. Opal's gonna look at Jasper and look at her hands and look at the snake. And she's gonna haul off and aim directly for this thing and swing at it. And oh my god, I hope she hits it. Woo! 2 successes!
All right.
Ooh, 2.
Roll your strength +1. And wait, you didn't? Did you spend for potence?
No, I did not spend for potence this turn.
Also add your potence to your score.
Oh. Ha! Nothing.
Okay. Did anybody spend 2 points?
I did.
Mitchell, do you think?
Let's hope this time.
The monk attacks with his fists of fury. Meanwhile, the
burning
rogue,
hand.
Finally!
Burning wrath. Hurry, quickly.
6.
Turn undead. Wait, no, shit, don't do that.
Half, and it's late. Fuck. 6, 5. So that's 11, 13.
Kill it.
Not fucking.
1, 2,
I hate 5s.
4,
2, 3,
2,
5 lethal.
5 lethal?
5 lethal.
5.
It takes 2 more.
I do damage.
Adam, you spent 2 for blood, didn't you?
I did.
Go at it, boo. The rogue uses... I don't know what rogue moves have.
Full action surge.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
7.
7.
Your strength plus 6. Or plus 7. Sorry.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Takes 1.
Mm.
All right. We are back at the top of the initiative. Sneke is not looking so hot. Sneke is going to... Who did the most damage to it last round? Was it... I do believe that was Adam.
No.
Was it Rex?
Fuck no, it soaked everything that I threw at it.
Okay.
I think it was Adam.
Wasn't it?
Adam did, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty.
I only did 2.
Celerity is a hell of a drug.
Yep, celerity's a drug. It's me.
All right, so that's 3 successes.
Dodge.
All right, go for it.
Not spending anything for celerity. So that's 3. 3 plus 6 is 9. 9. 3. Yeah. Fuck you.
It has no successes. You dodge out of the way as it
Oh.
No,
rushes
the
forward and
snake does
snaps.
successfully strike his after image.
Jeez.
It
Yes,
bites
he-
into the wooden or the wooden limb that he left in his wake.
fucking flash steps like a Joni.
It bites into the substitution jutsu. All right, next up is Rex.
Boom. 3 successes.
Roll your damage, man.
That is 2 plus 4 plus strength is. Oh shit! Fuck! I wanted a blood buff again. I don't suppose you'd let me do it retroactively.
Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 8.
Take 7. The
Oh, I
creature
wanted that.
roars out with a massive hiss. The spikes fall from the side of its hood, and it goes slightly opaque. All is still as the creature slithers out of the next husk, but looking sizably decreased and diminished. And let me just count. How many did you... Jesus. Okay. This thing looks bad. Like, really bad.
God, I wanted that kill shot so bad.
You were really close to it, dude.
Damn.
Mitchell.
The question is, am I gonna fall back and heal, or am I actually gonna blow my load here?
You play RPGs, you know how this rolls.
Lysander would blow it if that makes any difference.
You've all been in that boss fight. It was like, I could kill it now. Should I heal? Should I attack?
Tell me this. What would a Bruja do?
Oh, fuck you, Robbie. I'm spending blood for potence and celerity. I'm spending a blood point for potence and 1 blood point for celerity and a point of willpower.
My
Reduce
bad.
dice penalty.
Nice.
All right, go for it.
One, 2 successes to hit. And 1, 2, 3, 5 lethal.
Tell me how you kill it.
Kill steal.
Fuck you. So after Rex brings in this massive claw swipe into a creature, Mitchell is riding there in that wound, and he's just barraging it with a blurry of flows as it almost comes off the ground.
Did you just say a blurry of flows?
Yes.
No,
Flurry
I
of
said a
blows.
flurry of blows.
I heard blurry
If I
of
did,
flows.
it's late, and English is not my native language, Vinny. So fuck you.
Creature begins to shiver and shake. Its arms slough off. Its scales fall away in massive patches. The ribs are exposed. Its eyes literally melt out of the sockets as it falls over into a gelatinous pile of multicolored goop.
Any bones left?
There are bones.
Would you say the whole skull is intact?
It is.
I'm
Rex.
gonna fucking loot that skull.
As you're getting near that skull, you notice something. There are runes carved in on this skull, and they're glowing.
Mm.
And as it pulses, you notice that the gelatinated goo is starting to very slowly creep back towards the skeleton. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna take this skull.
I'm gonna fall on my ass.
I'm gonna take a bone and then fall on my ass.
Jasper will also take a bone.
All right. You pull the skeleton or the skull away from the rest of the skeleton.
Mhm.
The runes.
Oh, the runes to what?
They snuff out.
Oh, sweet, sweet.
On the pedestal. Well, first off, you guys, congratulations. Ba, 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 ba.
Yeah. Rex looks at Mitchell, Adam, and Opal and says, "Man, you motherfuckers is fast."
I feel like I gotta apologize because I don't know. I'm very sorry, Jasper. I do not know why I was touching all up on your face in the middle of this.
It is.
Other than you were bloody, and I didn't want the blood to eat away at your face.
Thank you for your concern, Miss Opal.
You're welcome.
I don't know
had a
about
nice
you.
face.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm fucking hungry.
I need a biscuit. By biscuit,
I need more than a biscuit. Fuck everything.
Craig sheathes his sword. We're not done yet.
Fuck this shit.
Fuck
I
this
can
shit.
barely walk.
Come on, asshole. Up you go. Up.
I can't. I literally cannot.
Up.
I have
All you
6
can do is
lethal.
crawl.
Crawl, bitch.
Craig,
Crawl. Adam,
All right. Look. Adam, put him on my back.
It's not gay unless dicks touch. He just puts you up, puts you on Opal's back.
Craig approaches the pedestal.
The pedestal, there is a book sitting there. It's much larger than the other ones. And it seems to be made from what you can only assume is some kind of...
Vinny, you're going kind of static.
How about now?
You got
Good.
the
Much better.
The book is larger than the others, and its cover seems to be made of what can only be described as diamond.
Craig, you've been through a lot over these books. If there's going to be a trap on this, you sure? I don't mind this time. Particularly because it is diamond encrusted.
Can
I
I get
want
a
that.
perception?
No, Craig just fucking takes it.
Take the book.
Can I get an or perception then?
Yeah, you can or percept it as Craig picks it up.
Yeah, as he picks it up. Nothing. Can't do aspects to that.
You know, thinking back to what happened the last time you tried this with something that was Sedite related,
Fair enough.
maybe it's for the best. Craig, you pick up the book. And immediately your eyes are awash. And you see images and flashes. You go back to what you saw in the temple. You see Kementiri. You see all of you fleeing from her. You see Nina and Jocelyn. You see the long-winded conversation that you all had. You then see flashes of a library, likely in the basement. You smell the distinct smell of gasoline. And you're sitting across from a terrifyingly beautiful figure talking civilly as Jocelyn sits nearby. You remember the taste of Jocelyn's blood. You then forward through the images, and you see Jocelyn standing just outside the door of the mansion. You're approaching her from behind. A hand reaches out, and she turns and smiles, saying, and she utters the words, hey, Lilatu. And the words are spoken back out of your mouth, or what you assume is your mouth, though in a sweet melodic tone, not of your own. And then you come back to the world around you, not nearly as disoriented as you were last time.
Rex slaps him.
Fucking shit! Did you have to? Yes. I was afraid if it was going to go on for another second, he's going to start clawing your eyes out again.
A valid fear based on past performance.
Valid.
Validated.
My brain's been fried so many times. I'm kind of lucky I remember my own name. We got what we came for.
Did a good job, Curtis.
And Craig begins to leave.
The side door to the courtyard opens, and you hear simply a congratulatory voice over the loudspeakers. Congratulations on your victory, children of Set.
Wait,
Oh, fuck you too, microphone.
Congratulations, you guys went through what Setites in this area had to go through to be initiated into the clan.
Oh, fuck us.
we're not actually initiated, are we?
Okay, so guys, what this means is this downtime we all get access to buying Serpentis.
Yep, I'm down.
Hell yeah.
Nah,
Set it in the scene. I'm obviously a Setite.
Mhm.
So Craig leads this lovely group.
Craig, do you have an idea of what you're going to see when you get back to the front of the house?
Yeah.
Those memories came rushing back. Do you say anything to your compatriots?
Go get the cars. I'll take care of the rest.
The pathway in front of you leads you to the front of the house. You see two figures standing there. One is Jocelyn. Give me 1 second here. Computer's acting a little wonky here. And this other one, you all know pretty well. Well, everybody but Jasper knows pretty well.
Nope.
Holy fucking shitballs.
Immediately gonna go for the book.
You want to stick around and see the snickerdoodle, or you want to go get you that biscuit?
Whatever. Whatever the fuck. I'm done. I am so fucking done. I don't fucking care.
The woman to Jocelyn's arbitrary right holds up a hand. If I was here to destroy you, I would have happened by now.
This is why I really don't give a fuck anymore.
I don't.
The book.
Rex?
Yeah, no, Rex was going for the book. Like to take it from Craig.
Craig.
Craig actually doesn't fight him on this. He just looks at Rex and says, "Down so deep, even the devil won't stay, right?" So go do that. I ain't stopping you.
She can't have this.
I said I ain't stopping you. Now let me shoulder this.
Craig.
It's in your hands. I am placing faith in you. Go. Now.
Shit.
Jocelyn will speak up at this point as she looks over at Rex. I make you an offer, Rex, for that book and the other 2 that you have. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, what happened to breaking these books, hmm?
We're going to put the power behind them to rest. In a sense, destroying them.
Details.
I hear the devil's in them. My sister and I, both of us, are witches of Echidna. Kiminteri is our leader. We were spared Set's wrath because of her. And if you are willing to part with the books, we will give you access to something you could never achieve on your own.
I'm listening.
Rex, you have been most helpful in these trying times, helping us discover exactly what happened to the serpents. We were able to count on you and trust you as an ally. And we have treated you as such. And we will offer you the reward of a discipline that is now held by only a few, where once many held it.
And if we say no,
Kiminteri looks you directly in the eye, Rex. If you say no, I believe you know what will happen.
Smiles a triangle toothed smile. He looks over at Craig and Opal. Rest of the group.
Question. We all fucking risked our fucking lives for this. Greg's the only one who gets this shit. No. All in the prosperous equality of it all.
Second that notion.
Would you all be willing to forget what you saw here this evening?
I didn't see shit.
Forget what? I didn't do nothing tonight.
I don't mean as simple denial. Kiminteri steps forward.
You mean like actually forget?
Yes.
Yeah. In exchange for something, I'd be willing to forget.
Adam looks at Rex. You sure? I mean, we bled together, but you sure? You sure? You know I got your back, regardless.
man, I ain't sure of shit.
Okay, well, look, the way I see it, we can't take her.
Obviously.
She's offering us something. I say we take it.
And
It's
with
like Christmas, but the choices are die or something shiny and new. I'm gonna go for the shiny new thing.
Rex looks at Craig.
Craig just has a wan smile. I was never really a king. I think we all know who the leader is here.
Bro, you're like a caterpillar right now. Of course you're not a king.
I think we all have some growing to do.
However, there is one among your number that will not receive this blessing. And she'll turn her eyes directly to Jasper.
Dun, dun.
Rex doesn't even give Jasper a second. He's like, that is okay.
Fucking great, dude. Okay.
Rex looks at Jasper for a second. He's like, "It's for the Dark Ages." Looks back.
Damn.
And
Damn.
Rocky's going to look over there, and he's gonna say, "What if we don't want that shiny, but want another kind of shiny?"
Don't be greedy.
A
know what,
smirk
you're-
comes to the ancient vampire's face. She looks at you. You're bold. She is taking steps towards the Tremere, however.
And he's gonna keep saying, "Well, your people are well connected. I like to be well connected. That kind of thing."
And that is all you would ask?
He nods.
Justin, leave him information to the contacts that you have in this city. You have no need for them anymore.
Score.
That's a hell of a score, John.
Wow. Damn.
And Rex looks at Craig one last time, and after Craig saying what he said, he remembers some old words, mimics them back, and he says, "You'll have your day, Craig. We all do."
By the way, Kimitiri is still advancing on that Tremere there.
Yeah, the only thing that ends up separating Kem and Tiri from Jasper is Craig's cane, which is more against Jasper's chest than it is anywhere near Kem and Tiri.
Jasper ain't backing up, but he's not moving forward. He's standing his ground, just looking at this chick. You know, if he dies, he will die on this fucking hill. I have backups.
All right, one last thing. In addition to everything you've listed, I want to keep my memory.
Yeah.
Because how do I know you're going to be good on your deal if I can't even remember it?
I suppose you would have to let the one among your number who understands the power of this blood to teach you. She looks back at Craig for a moment.
And Craig kind of has this aw shucks look on his face when he finally looks at Rex. My brain wasn't as fried as I made it out to be. Sorry.
You motherfucker.
However, if you do wish to keep your memories, your name is what? Rex?
For now.
She'll reach up and she's got like, you know, those metal claw fucking accoutrement, but they're made out of like gold, up to her palm, and she just presses it against her palm until it starts to bleed. Those are my terms. Gangrel.
And if no one else objects, Rex will hold up the diamond encrusted book, and he'll chuck it like a frisbee.
Jocelyn?
Yeah.
Jocelyn, not being the most athletically inclined, gets hit in the face and tumbles back with the book.
It feels so good.
Even Craig, who's like got this weird protective stance over Jasper, is just like, oh.
Damn,
And,
that was cold, Rex.
she will drop a few droplets of blood into Rex's mouth. About a blood point's worth.
I'm gonna lick her hand. Shit.
That's some of the best damn blood you've ever tasted.
That is the best blood you're ever going to taste.
Yep, kind of.
That's aside from the antediluvians, there is no better blood.
And she reaches out with her other hand and she just very calmly and gently wraps it around Jasper's throat.
My hill, I will fucking die on it.
What is it like to be a usurper?
It's rather pleasant.
Lineage that is completely and utterly a lie.
And yet, we still prosper.
Ooh, my hero.
I suppose a clan of Diablerists would absolutely prosper.
He just smiles really wide. Kind of like that, little cocky ass smile, because he's just kind of like, well, it was fun, God.
And she is going to roll. Dominate 3. I'm going to assume that your generation is higher than hers.
We're going to assume that is the truth.
What is your
Can we
current
get
willpower,
over
Kim?
Surprise. Kim had 200 quality points.
Jesus.
I wish. No, his current willpower is 5.
Okay, thank you. Man, if she was doing this to fucking Craig, she'd be in business.
Well, it was fun, God.
10 successes.
It's me, Jasper.
What the fuck?
I was thinking the same thing, Bob.
Holy Jesus, that's like
Well,
the Matrix Flash. Like,
This is not going to be good when he's got to write his report. Oh boy. Tears.
so I went to Burger King and ...
Shit.
The last thing that Jasper will remember about this evening is that for some reason he was left behind at the sheriff's auto garage. He turned around and everyone had left to go off on a mission. He was a bit slow on the upkeep. And he feels terrible about it.
Which is funny because he drove their bitch asses there.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why is he gonna feel bad about it? Damn.
Because he didn't get to go. I don't know. Shit. Maybe Jasper was
Because 10
adventurous.
successes to dominate. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Fine.
Alright. At that point, Jocelyn will be the one to step forward and offer blood to Mitchell, Adam, and Opal. Blood point each for them.
When Mitchell's given blood, he's like, you wouldn't happen to have a bit more, otherwise I'm really hungry.
She kind of just rolls her eyes and just takes a blade from her from the waistband of her skirt and just kind of cuts deeper into her palm and drops about 4 more blood points.
Fucking Diablerizer. I'm kidding.
No, she's not letting you. She's not letting him touch her.
Oh, that's a bad idea.
Yeah,
I know, it's fuck with you too.
that's
Like,
asking. That's asking for tragedy.
I am in a bad state, guys. Let's keep it at that.
Let's keep it PG here. All right, guys.
All right, guys. No, no. I will use all of those to heal.
Okay.
Which is the blood to my system. I still get access.
And she will offer Rocky Horror over there basically a link to a cloud. I'll text you the password.
Yes.
And then Opal and Adam each get their fill. And then Kim and Terry comes a calling. All right, first off, Opal, what's your current willpower?
Let me double check. Current willpower is 5.
That might be the going trend tonight. 8 successes. Man, you don't remember doing anything after your meeting with the Primogen.
Shit.
Adam.
Yep.
Current willpower.
5.
Same deal. You guys never left the auto yard. Mitchell.
4 because I regained 1 thanks to my curmudgeon demeanor. Be like, yo, there's absolutely nothing bad gonna happen in this graveyard.
Wow!
After
12 successes.
You relight his life. What?
You forget what your tongue tastes like.
As far as you know, you're a little girl named Roxanne. Like, what the fuck? Look.
She'll then turn back to Rex. As the others are standing there dazed. You do realize that if they find out this information from you, they'll likely kill you.
Rex looks at his hands for a second. Looks back up. He says, "You got the power to do whatever the fuck you want to do."
I do. But I also made a deal with you. And unlike others, I don't go back on my word. That would be the way of my father. And I am not like him. It's your choice, Rex. You have common sense. What she's saying is true. Rex knows that much. But I will leave it up to how the player wishes to play it.
You take away as little as you possibly can.
Of course. And what's Rex's current willpower?
3 unless he gets any willpower back for Survivor or Eye of the Storm.
I'll give you. I have the survivor, or Jesus Christ! All right, Rocky. Survivor. Is that 1 or 2?
That's just the one.
Okay, so difficulty 4. You too never left. Left the sheriff's.
I said as little as possible, you bitch.
Oh. You handed the book off to Jocelyn. Kementiri was never here.
Did.
And she was just an independent. And she's leaving the city. That caitiff. Better that she's not in the city. Kindness aren't appreciated here. And last but not least, she turns to Craig. At the crossroads once again.
Yeah.
Pains me to do this to you. Jocelyn's very fond of you. What's the current willpower he's sitting on?
3. And as she comes toward him, the only thing either of the two people closest to him can hear is, "Ah, hey, Lila too."
Oh shit! Boop, 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 boop. And yeah, pretty much the entire congregation will find themselves back at the sheriff's garage, waiting. With the exception of Rex. Rex, Jocelyn will ask you to arrange for the other 2 books to be delivered to Nina by the Brooklyn Bridge.
Mm-hmm. He will facilitate it as the deal has been struck.
And as the rest of the party comes to, as their wits come back about them, you're all sitting there wondering, what the fuck is taking Sheriff Cody? It's been like 7 hours. The sun's going to come up in like 2.
Well, this is rude.
Like, if he doesn't get here in 10 minutes, I'm gonna bail.
Yeah, no, it's kind of. How the fuck do I have these wounds?
Man, you're the one who likes all that punk rock shit. You tell me.
That's true. I probably got caught up in a bar fight or some shit.
Jesus, and you're just carrying me here like that?
Apparently,
Why am
I
I
fucking
naked?
did.
Why am I naked?
Why am I wearing Rex's coat and nothing else?
I mean,
Oh my god.
Did we fuck? It looks at Opal.
Oh shit, Jean, what's your current willpower?
Whoopsie do. So just let.
And so the ancients made the mistake of letting the Nosferatu keep his
Yes,
memory.
yes, I will take this. I will take this. Vinny, you will not do it. I will remember fucking everything. I'm the Nosferatu. I deserve to know everything. Go away.
Sorry, bud. 5 successes or 5 successes.
No, go away. You didn't make the roll.
Pulling up and looking rather perturbed, he gets out of his car, cussing. He actually kicks the side of this really nice fucking Dodge Ram. It's like the Harley Davidson edition, or the Rancher edition, actually. He kicks it like 3 or 4 times, putting huge dents into it. He busts out one of the windows, and then he turns and looks at the group. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I got held up. There were some
Obviously.
shovelheads down in the Warrens. Had to help out the Nazis. Which leads me to wonder, why the fuck isn't Rocky Horror down there helping them out? Damn.
I don't know. You're the one who called us all here.
Well, I was going to have you look in to a few things for me, but it's too late in the evening now.
Yeah, it is.
We got a battle plan for Staten Island, but that'll have to wait.
That's probably for the best.
By the way, the fuck happened to you? And he points at Mitchell, and then he points at the two naked people. Were you two all fucking? You know what? Y'all roses. I ain't even gonna bother asking.
I am almost certain he did not fuck me.
I mean, Sheriff, my point exactly.
I cannot say the same for the owner of this coat.
Damn, Rex, I didn't think you got down anymore, but to each their own.
I think
Oh, the mighty has fallen.
I was in a bar fight or some shit, probably.
Really. And then he just tips his hat at Rex and Craig. Rex? Craig?
Sir.
Sir.
See y'all later. Y'all go home. Get some sleep. Get some blood in you. Whatever the fuck y'all gotta do. We'll talk more about this Sabat incursion later. You can wait.
Yes, sir.
And as we come to the end of our scene, thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. This has been the last episode of Tomb Raider, Sedite Edition, for Living World of Darkness, Vampire Venue. Thank you, and good night.